There is only one dream, one prize, one YouTube channel to catch all the action on, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. Subscribe today and don't miss out.
Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Here we go. Round 3, Eastern Conference. Moments away. The Montreal Canadiens, the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's go. Carolina has been sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally going to get back into action tonight as they take on the Montreal Canadiens, who have gone 14 straight games, 2 Game 7s. Montreal taking it down. Welcome. Bonjour. Salut. Comment ça va? Je m'appelle Samwelb. Let's go. Montreal. Carolina, welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We love our hockey, and we are ready to burn the house down tonight. This is going to be an epic matchup. So welcome in. Hey there, Chris. Good to see you. Chantel, what's up? Skittles in the house. Randy, good evening. What's up, One Love? Oh, the chat is on fire today. Fox Styles, what's up? Barter, hello. Lala, what's up? Why would you say that? Salut, welcome in. Steven, hello there. Billy, welcome in. Mega, good to see you. Brendan, hello. Ariel, what's up? Welcome in. Michelle Mommy, welcome in. Dad Golf. Guy, hello. William, welcome in. New Jack RX, Daniel Barry, Sony, Bayo in the Wild, James, welcome in. Dean and Suzanne, and holy smokes, welcome in, everyone. Con, welcome in. Bruce, hello. Keys, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Shay, what's going on? Welcome in, everyone. PLO, hello. Dwayne, welcome in. Welcome in from George and Bay. Sweet. Lay, hello. William, hello. All right, we're going to be saying hello all night long. So again, welcome in. My name is Sam. Thanks for being here. Major in the house. What's up? RX, how's it going? Jari, hello. Bon, what's up? Forston, hello. Sean, hello. I see Lala and Calm, and it's like romper room in here. I love it. Dara, how's it going? Brad, what's up? All right, Nathan in the house. Dolphin, what's shaking? Hey there, Kirk. Dahlia, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Prude, what's going on? Terry, let's go, right? All righty, let's get into this matchup, and we will catch you, I promise. Luke, how's it going? Alexander, Aaron, welcome in, one and all. Gazarian in the house, welcome in. Okay, let's break it down. Tonight, big matchup here. The Canadiens, the Hurricanes. Oh boy, a couple players with a couple hot hands. Let's compare the teams. We're going to start off with the special teams tonight. Montreal on the power play up to 6 overall at 25%. Carolina is down in 12th at 13.5. They don't score a lot of power play goals, but hey, they've only played 8 games. They haven't had a lot of power plays. The penalty kill, though, it's a different story. Montreal 13th at 74%. Carolina is second at 95%. That is awesome. Hey, Sandra, how's it going? Ninja, welcome in. Hope you had a good birthday, buddy. Colin, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, Randy, JG, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Patrick. Now, face-offs, pretty good. Montreal, 54%. Carolina, 46%. A couple of good goaltenders in net tonight. Freddie Anderson, he's a clean 8-0 with a 1.12 goals against and a 9.50 save percentage with 2 shutouts. And can we just stop for a second and say, what is with all the ex-Maple Leafs tearing it down? Freddie Anderson crushing it. Marner crushing it. Nick Waugh crushing it. It is absolutely wild to watch, and it is so good. Hey, Nicole, how's it going, RP? Welcome in. All right, let's move right along to the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Montreal Canadiens, Cole Caulfield with Nick Suzuki and Slafkovsky. We got the hero Alex Newhook with Jake Evans and Ivan Demidov. Texier is back with Deneau and Anderson. We got Bolduc with Kapanen and Kirby Dach. On the D side, Matheson and Carrier. Hudson with Dobson. Struble is going to slide in. Wow, I didn't expect that one to come. Is going to be with Gooley. So Struble and Gooley. No Gallagher again. No Volino again. No Jack Guy here tonight. For the Carolina Hurricanes, oh yeah, Jacob Dobish starting in net. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. For the Canes, it's going to be Sveshnikov with Aho and Jarvis. Taylor Hall with Logan Stankoven, and he's been so good with Jackson Blake. That line of Blake, Stankoven, and Hall, they ripped it up in their last series. Nikolai Ehlers with Jordan Stahl and Jordan Martinhook. We got Carrier with Jankowski and Robinson. On the D side, it's Slavin and Chatfield. K. Miller with Sean Walker. Goss Despair with Nikishin. And Freddie Anderson getting the start. No Konkaniemi, no Dolores, no Riley, no Kochikov in the lineup tonight. So a big game here. Again, Carolina has been off. They swept Series 1. They swept Series 2. 8 games played, and they've been sitting around waiting, where Montreal has gone the other way. They took Tampa Bay to the brink. They took the Sabres to the edge, and they've managed to hang on and get by each time. So will this one also be a full run series, or is this going to be a little shorty again for Carolina? Time will tell, and we will find out over the next week and a bit which team is going to move on to the Stanley Cup final. Hey, Sweets, how's it going? Donatello, how's it going? Crazy with the F1 in Montreal as well. That is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Who loves some F1? Love some F1. Hey, France, how's it going? Jings, what's up? Angela, welcome in. Good to see everybody coming in. Hey there, Dallas, welcome in. Now, as you are coming in, got a little bit of work to do, right? Smash that thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. We want to make sure we're over 100 likes before puck drop. Second, if you're not already following or subscribed, make sure you crush that follow or subscribe. Third, wherever you're watching, make sure you hit that share button. Share us out. Grab the link. Drop it on your social circles, your hockey chats. Wherever you know there's hockey people, give them our link and say, this is the place to be. The difference in the way the X-Leafs play, my guess, is they realize how much easier it is to play. Well, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see for sure. Chrissy Bear, what's going on? Welcome in. Talking about referees, let's take a look at who the referees are for tonight's game. Last night, referees certainly came into play a little bit. It was an interesting matchup between Colorado and the Vegas Golden Knights. And without Cale Makar, the Avs seemed a little lost in their gameplay, and the Vegas Golden Knights stole game 1. That one, wow, shocked me. All right, your referees tonight, and thank you so much. Hitting that subscribe. There we go. Bill, welcome in. Gavin, welcome in. Hey, Daniel, whatever, welcome. All right, your officials tonight, Garrett Rank, and Jean Hebert going to be your referees. We got Scott Shearney and Jesse Marquis on the lines tonight. So Rank, Hebert, Cherry, Marquis. And, you know, the thing that's amazing about this series, hey, Skits, welcome in. You have two of the most unbelievable hockey players coaching these squads in Marty St. Louis and Rod Brindamore. Both of them were outstanding hockey players, both of them with phenomenal hockey minds, and I can't wait to see what they pull out here tonight. We learned that Rod Brindamore is a little afraid of this Montreal power play, needs Carolina to stay out of the box. Marty St. Louis, who's a whiz when it comes to game sevens, 2-0 now coaching, and he was like 7-3 or something like that playing. He's absolutely whiz in game sevens. Will we be going there again? We are going to find out. What are you saying to over 5.5 goals? Oh, you know, Nicholas, I always hate these because in a game one in a series, you never really know. But there are two very hot goaltenders in net here tonight with very low numbers. Jacob Dobish, 8-6 with a 2.52 goals against and a 9.10 save percentage. Freddie Anderson with a 1.12 and a 9.50. So it's going to be interesting. Over 5.5. Ooh, I don't know. Jacob's calling Canes in 6. Jacob, welcome in. Label, welcome in as well. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for hitting it. We appreciate it. Boy, this is going to be a wild one. Now, we are just a few minutes away. They're getting ready to come on the ice, and then the anthems will take place, and we'll get this one going. Gavin, how's it going? Welcome in. Who else did I miss there? Orange, welcome in. It's we're just a few minutes away. They say on the listing, they say 8 o'clock. Usually it's about 8:10 or so. Game ones are usually a few minutes behind, so we're probably about 4 minutes. Montreal gathering in the hallway, so they're getting set to come on the ice. Then it'll be the anthems, and then it'll be go time. Mayte, thank you for the follow. Hey, Sandy, welcome in. Genevieve, welcome in. Let's go. All right, put your predictions in. Now, some of you may have already done it, but I probably missed it. So put in your predictions for the series. What you're going to do is say the team. You could do Montreal, MTL, Carolina, Canes. Put in your team and number of games they're going to win. So like MTL 6 means Montreal to win it in 6. Let's see what everybody is thinking, how this one pulls through. Hey, Sam, welcome in. Bell Center, watch party, Bell Center, going to be crazy. All right, Montreal on 6, Montreal on 7, Montreal on 7, can't be 4-2. That's true, it cannot. Montreal on 6 in 7, overtime in game 7. Oh my goodness. Montreal on 7 and 6, Habs in 5, 5, 6, 6. Holy smokes, Montreal 5, 6, Carolina in 4, going for that sweep again. So a lot of 6s and 7s. Here's a couple 5s, 6, 7, Canes in 4, Road Warriors, what's going on? Canes in 6, 6. So it looks pretty good. Can you imagine Montreal sweep 4-0? Oh my goodness. So we got a lot of 6 and 5, 6 and 5. So that is pretty much, everyone's thinking this is going to be a little bit of a long, well, most people, the majority says this is going to be a longer series. Chris, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. I am going with Montreal, and I think Montreal is going to take game 1, and I'll tell you why. Carolina has been sitting for a long time, and I know they're practicing, and I know they're simulating games and all that stuff. Almanac says Habs in 4. That's amazing, Dallas. Hey, KZ, what's going on? So I think Montreal's going to take this game. Carolina's been waiting a long time, so they're going to be a little rusty, a little sloppy at first. Montreal has played 14 in a row. They are primed. Yes, they're battered. Yes, they're bruised. Yes, they're beat up. Sweet, thanks for the heart. But their adrenaline is there. They're hot. They know how to play. They have some momentum. They're going to jump on it and try and capitalize. Now, if Carolina can get through the first half of this game, either tied or in the lead or just behind, like if it's close, don't count them out. Carolina's going to come out with a lot of intensity tonight, a lot of adrenaline, and sometimes when you have that adrenaline cooking, it kind of makes you overplay the puck. You're overshooting. You're overpassing. That is exactly what Montreal needs to take care of tonight. This game with two hot goaltenders is going to be a game of taking advantage of mistakes, and whoever takes advantage of more mistakes is going to come out on top. It's been 286 hours. Wait a second. 286 hours, 57 minutes, and 58 seconds since Carolina won their last series. So they've been sitting around for quite some time, and you know they are chomping to get back in this game. I think if you're Montreal, you really need to watch out for this second line of Hall, Stankoven, and Blake. Svechnikov, Aho, and Jarvis can hurt you, but Hall, Stankoven, and Blake have been absolutely fire. They have been money. Taylor Hall has 12 points. Stankoven with 7 goals. Lane Hudson has 14 points. Newhook has 7 goals. And 14 of Hudson's points, 12 of the 14 points from Hudson are assists. And 9 of Taylor Hall's 12 points are also assists. So these guys are working the puck. Stankoven has been blasting it. It has been wild. Who will draw first blood tonight? That is a great question. Again, I'm sticking with Montreal. I'm sticking with Montreal tonight. Gonna take them to capitalize. However, anything can happen because you never know. We saw last night the Avalanche were shocked by Vegas. It was a close game till Vegas started putting them in, and they ran away with it. All right, Mason Greer is going to get this one started. And yes, Mega, I can't believe it. I heard just moments ago Kyle Busch has passed away, the NASCAR driver. We don't know too much information. I tried to look it up earlier. He apparently went to the hospital very, very sick, and whatever he had, whatever it was, he could not pull through. So very, very shocking in that situation. Hey, Alex, welcome in. Let's go. They play a strong road game. They do. Montreal plays a very strong road game. They were better in Buffalo than they were in their own building. So will that trend continue? We will see in just a few. Hey, Mr. Ben, welcome in. Oh, he was a great racer. He was awesome, Mega. He was so good. All right, Canada underway, and then we are ready to drop the puck. So now's the time. Before this game starts, grab your snacks, grab your beverages, make sure you're locked in, because this is going to be a very fast-paced first period. Carolina's going to come out again. The adrenaline is pumping. They're going to be flying. They're going to be hitting. They're going to be doing everything they can do. Hey, Charles, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. For those that are watching on the television set, welcome in. You too can get in on the action. If you grab your remote control, push the up button, then over to the right, and you can hit that like button by using your remote control. You can also move over to the check mark, and that will subscribe you to the channel. And that way we'll pop up when we go live. So you are ready to go. Hey, Family Brown, welcome in. I'm a Leafs fan, so let's go Carolina. 8-day streak. Let's go for 9. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Go Leafs, go. There it is, man. I can't wait for the Leafs to get back in action. Can't wait for that draft, eh? Woohoo! Grayson, how's it going? Welcome in. Kathleen, what's up? Welcome in, RP. Kristen, how's it going? Let's go Habs. Hoping for a big win on your birthday. Kristen, very happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Holy smokes. I hope it's a good one. Does anyone know a running shoes company called? No, aliens, never heard of them. Joseph, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Yeah, Suzanne, me too. Sam, I think the Leafs won't make the playoffs till 2028. Oh, Skittles. Them be fighting words. Hey, how's it going? Habs in 6. Cole, what's going on? Yeah, I know. Hopefully they'll turn it around, though. Spit, what's going on? Thanks for that follow. Welcome in. All right, home of the Brave is done. The anthems are done. The towels are waving. The Hurricane fans are making some noise, and we are just about ready to get cracking here in Carolina. Will the Habs be able to weather the storm and get on the board first, or are those Canes going to be too overpowering for the Canadiens of Montreal? Welcome, and let's go. Hey, Jaden, how's it going? It's time to partay. Now, you guys know the drill. Everything is going to start populating, going to start showing up as the game gets underway. Everything will resize and format. So have no fear. Everything will look proper once it gets going. It's just the way the widgets happen to be. Time to go. Freddie Anderson, 8-0, has not faced a loss yet. He is well rested. Alex Newhook, the hero for the Canadiens. Put that man on a pedestal. He has been great. It's time to go. France, if you're watching on a mobile device, you may have to close the chat, and then you'll see a thumbs up button. Just give that a click. All right, center ice, Stankoven versus Evans. Here we go, and the opening puck is won, and it's going to be the Carolina Hurricanes who are going to initiate this puck. Going to dump it into the Canadian zone. Racing in here is Hall. Dobson with a big hit. He went hard into the boards. He's a little shaken up. Comes right in front. Up over Dobish's shoulder. Big hit. Demidov going to take this puck away. Gets it over to Matheson. Matheson, a quick outlet pass. Misses. And that's going to be an icing on Montreal. Why not? Why not get a whistle right at the start of the game? But Dobson came in for a big hit here early in the corner. Kind of got rocked a little bit, and he kind of looked a little shaken. A little shaken. Just about 30 seconds gone. Evans in to take this again, this time against Aho. Linesman not happy with both centers here, giving them both a little bit of a lecture. Aho going to win it. Matheson, though, picks up the puck, going to play it off the boards. It's held in, played around deep. Coming over to the corner, Aho there, clicks it out in front. Here's a quick shot. They score! Well, that is not how you weather a storm. First shot, second shot and a goal by Carolina. Seth Jarvis. Oh, Montreal can't get it out. Carolina keeps this one in. Comes over to the half boards, kicks out to the hash marks, and this shot just goes in and kind of caught Dobish by surprise. Wow, a quick release, and Dobish kicks out the right pad and tries to jam that blocker down, and that is not a successful attempt. 1-0 Carolina. 1-0 Canes, and we're not even a minute into this hockey game. Coming right back, this is going to be flipped down in the corner. Trying to chase in here after it. Montreal going to bounce it out. Here comes Suzuki. Suzuki over the line, going to put it in for Caulfield. Caulfield slashes it behind Slafkovsky in front. Caulfield scores! What is going on? Holy smokes! Back-to-back goals, Cole Caulfield. He's going to put this one in as it came right out in front. He was all alone. And so, okay, we're now a minute in. We're still tied. 1-1. Slafkovsky to Caulfield, who puts it past Anderson, who is down and out. He came off the post, slid across, and Caulfield goes up short side. Nifty little goal. What a nifty goal. Wow, 30 seconds apart, 27 seconds apart. So here we go. We're back all tied up again, 1-1. Let's go. Going to bring this across. Montreal Texier going to bank it off the boards. This coming through. Carolina holding it in the zone. They're going to throw it towards Dobish. That goes sideways. Gooley going to pick it up, plays it ahead. Montreal off the boards, getting it to the red line. It's picked up and sent right back in. Nikishin sending it in the corner. Here comes the forecheck of the Canes. They're digging. Deneau trying to take it away. Eller's in there. Deneau has it. A long breakout pass trying to hit Anderson. It was behind him. Freddie Anderson comes out. He's going to play it off the glass. Past Texier and down the ice. Montreal setting it up in their own end, trying to look to get it going. Montreal Matheson slowing it down, comes to a stop, playing it ahead. Doc coming through. His pass comes over. Montreal again. Oh, Bolduc with a great chance. Anderson with a huge save. Another chance here by Doc. He can't pull the trigger. We do got a broken stick down. Don't know whose stick that is. Somebody on Carolina, and the Canes going to chip this one out. On the move, Carrier putting it across. Back to the point. This is thrown in. Jankowski around behind. Matheson is there. He's going to play it. Doc lets it go. Here's Kapanen, a long pass. That's intercepted. Carolina dumping it right back in. Hey, Pete, how's it going? Welcome in. Matheson again setting it up behind. What a start. Hey, no one. What's up, Sunshine? Welcome in. Auntie Cole, thank you for the heart sweets. Thank you for the fist bump. This back across. Newhook and Stankoven come together. Stanky going to win that one. Dump it in. Dobish is going to come over and make the stop. Hey, Sonny, how's it going? Welcome in. Johnny E. Peoples Films, thank you for hitting those follows. Welcome in. A nifty little move as Bolduc tried to cut through the middle, and Anderson just kicks out the left leg, and the puck was there. He just couldn't reach behind him. Wow. Hey, Bob, welcome in. Alexander, hello there. I feel like the Habs had a bunch of luck. You need the bounces. If you're going to win games, you need luck on your side. Oh, boy. Anderson allowed 2 goals or fewer in every game of these playoffs so far. Back to the point. It's coming. Tipped right on. Dobish steers it aside. Carolina cycling it around. Blake putting it down deep to Stankoven. That's taken away. Montreal out of their own zone. Curling around is Hudson. He's going to backhand this one down in the Kane zone. Anderson out to stop it, playing it away from Evans. Little too far. Montreal going to keep this one in. Demidov trying to take it away. He does. Here they come. 3 across. Back. Oh, Evans fanned on it. He had a wide open net. Wide open net, and he just got a little too much and missed the puck. Here comes the Canes right back the other way. Taken away by Evans. He's going to slide this in and roll down. Oh, Montreal, what a glorious chance. This is going to come up. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? Riley, what's up? Welcome in. This down over the line, turning it around. Habs going to start to come forward. Slavkovsky going to dump it in. Want the Habs in 4, but going to be Habs in 7. Riley, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Hey, Brad, here come the Canes. Aho, going to slide this across. We got a whistle behind the play. Could barely hear it, even here on the television. Hey, Mike. So Walker got a little tangled up there with Suzuki. And they're each going to go. So Suzuki and Walker both going to go. We're going to get some 4-on-4. Hey, Parker, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you, the fishing guys. Appreciate it. Rick, what's up, buddy? Wide open. Montreal so close to taking the lead. Walker and Suzuki. Walker tries to set a pick. Suzuki grabs him and pulls him down. So Suzuki with the what do they call embellishment? Interesting. Okay, so I think they're calling Sean Walker for interference and Nick Suzuki for embellishment. I would have figured it wasn't embellishment. That was more tripping. But hey, it doesn't really matter what they call it. Both guys go to the box. 4-on-4. Here we go. Faceoff is going to be in the Montreal zone. Aho gets waved out. Jarvis is going to come in to take it. Deneau wins this one back. Picked up off the boards. Montreal going to bring this one free. Carrier sending it down. Breakaway. Shooting. They score. Deneau. Deneau is going to put this one through. Oh, baby. Are you kidding me right now? A little 4-on-4 action. Carrier, a bounce pass. It's tipped in by Anderson. Deneau comes through and beats Freddie Anderson. We talked about having to take advantage of some of the rust, and that's what they certainly did here. Anderson with a great bounce pass to the middle of the ice for Deneau. Deneau in the right spot at the right time, and he buries it. Vaughn, how's it going? Bart, welcome in. So now it's 2-1. Montreal could have been 3-1, but they missed that empty net earlier. Matheson behind the net, going to start to look forward. Hey, Georgie, what's up? Welcome in. Addicted, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. As a Sabres fan, Canes in 4. That's awesome. Freeman, welcome in. Montreal dumping in it again. Here's Anderson. Sharp angle shot. Deneau again. Trying to dig it free, and Anderson is going to find it and hang on as Chatfield is trying to push Deneau out of the way. As Montreal coming close again. Montreal playing the bank off the boards here. And that's something where Buffalo beat them several times with shots off the boards, and now they're using that strategy. Hey, Terry, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, Prep. Good to see ya. Tyler, what's up? Scotty, hello. Welcome in. Aramoon, welcome in. Hot start here for the Habs after giving up the first goal. They get 2 back. Right now it says Deneau from Carrier. Anderson should get an assist on that one. So some booing here as Jankowski gets waved out of the faceoff. Sveshnikov is going to come in to take it. Fans not happy right now. Off the draw, Montreal Hudson going to bring this one back to the point. Over to Demidov. Demidov just throwing it in. Anderson tipping it into the corner. Trying to bring it around. Trying to set it up. Habs walking that line. One hand on the stick. Hudson gets knocked down. Trying to center it. It's taken away. Stolen back. Walking out. Hudson. Dobson right there. The defender's doing some great job. Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it. Embellishment means that he tried to act a little more. He tried to make it look more than it was. Trying to bring this one across. Evans playing it back. Now they're going to start to move it. Montreal sent it up behind their own net. Carolina looking to get back in this one. 30 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Picked up by Newhook. Newhook going to bring it back. He's going to send it across. Now here comes Montreal crisscrossing through the middle of the ice. Carrier putting it over. Long shot. Freddie Anderson going to make that save and hang on to it. Holy smokes. Yeah, Freeman. Buffalo, after 14 years of not making it in the playoffs, it was an exciting run, no doubt. And Buffalo's got a great squad there. I think they're going to be just as good next season as well. So let's not get political. Let's just enjoy the game. Antsy, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, B Disney, welcome. All right, face off, 16 seconds left to go. Newhook gets waved out now. Texier comes in to take it against Stahl. 16 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Off the draw. Going to bring this one back. Carolina looking to bring it out of their own end. Nice little pass across. They're going to slow it down. Now they bump it up. Here comes Stahl. Stahl shooting. That's deflected. Goes wide. Newhook picking this one up in the corner. He's going to circle around. Passes it away from Ehlers. Waiting. A long outlet pass. Here they come through the middle. Up to Newhook. Suzuki's going in the corner. Pass was too far out of his reach. Referee, stop blocking the camera. Chatfield going to cycle it back, and now it's Slavin setting it up behind the Carolina net. Let's go. That's right, Dylan. It's not worth the risk at all. Elijah, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Canadian Queen, thanks for the follow. Samuel and Chat, thank you both. Crocodilio, welcome in. So they're going to go to a commercial break. A hot start. 3 goals in the first half a period. We're not even halfway through the period. Elo, how's it going? So we're happy. Still wearing my, there you go. Absolutely. And rightly so. Oh, they're not going to go to commercial. Why do they keep doing that? Saying they're going to commercial and then not go to commercial. All right, off the draw. Kane's going to win this one back. Here's a ricochet. Aho with a nice move at the side of the net. It hit the side mesh. Montreal Slafkovsky pulls it out, getting it to Suzuki. Suzuki dropping for Slafkovsky. He looks off to pass, now shoots. Nice save by Anderson. Comes to the front of the net. Carolina going to quickly move this one ahead. And Jarvis just going to dump it in. Diagonal shooting off the corner. Dobson going to get there and take it away. Look out. Outlet pass. Here comes Suzuki over the line. Tries to toe drag it around. Can't do it. The pass all the way down the ice. And that is not going to be an icing call. They say it was deflected. No icing. Setting it up for Dobson. Dobson trying to move this one across. Here's a little outlet pass. Comes all the way down. Anderson, he's going to go high off the glass. Bolduc knocks it down. Chatfield has it. Bolduc takes it away. Comes up top to Hudson. Throws it across for deflection. That's knocked down, but Carolina going to work it out. Falls right back. Here come the Canes shooting. Dobish swiping that one away. Is Carolina now. Robinson's starting to get the pressure on. This down in the corner, keeping it in. Jankowski sending it deep. One hand on the stick, putting it across, going back door. That one doesn't work. It's William Carrier trying to get it through. Big body play there. Hey, Solar, welcome in. I love the playoffs hockey, but not like football. This is going to be dumped in around over on the side. Gooley getting it. Gooley playing it ahead. Long outlet pass. Here comes Montreal. Texier going to put it in the corner. Slavin goes to get it. Texier in after him. There's a big bump. Montreal walking out of the corner. Centering it. Texier scores! What a release. What a blast. Montreal, the first team to score 3 goals on Freddie Anderson. 3 goals on 10 shots. What a rocket. A huge, quick release. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Susie, welcome in. Good job, Texie in front. Deneau spots him, comes over. He was mid-shot before that puck even got to him. What an absolute blast. The puck was rolling. He just caught it with his blade, and Freddie had no chance. He was not getting over there fast enough. What a blast. Film, thanks for the follow. Henry, it's a crazy start. Texier's 4th of the playoffs. Deneau and Gooley picking up the assists here. Carolina behind Dobish, trying to come out in front. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. Gets knocked down. It's blocked. Puck comes out. Carolina has to race back. And I think this is some of that rust, right? When you're not in full contact like you are in a regular game, you kind of soften up a little bit. And I think right now the physical play of Montreal is, I think, caught Carolina a little off guard. And now it's going to be an icing call, and the fans not liking this. Hannah, how's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Serge, welcome in. Rock Falls, Ontario, 1 hour north of Timmins. So you're way up there. If you're north of Timmins, you're way up there. I hope it's somewhat warm for you. Ed, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome in. Off the draw, Kane's going to flip this one up. Little hand pass through the neutral zone. Carolina's going to touch it up. They're going to roll it in. Montreal in front of their own net. Dangerous little play. Over to Suzuki. Suzuki to Caulfield. Caulfield plays it back. Quick outlet. Suzuki, he's going to go back on the far side. 11 minutes to go. Just under 11 minutes. Let's go. Hey, Taz, welcome in. This dumped in over on the side. Suzuki trying to pinch up. Oh, big collision. The Montreal player ends up in the back of the net. Freddie Anderson, he's okay. Going to come in. Carolina dropping it. Martin Hook walking in. Dobish with a nice stop. Keeps the puck in front of him. Stahl coming over. He couldn't get it. Not sure what happened. We just saw the Montreal player crash into the net as the camera turned away. So I'm sure we'll get a replay to see what happened there. They're rusty. They'll win 4 straight. Martin Hook dumps this one in. Aho coming around the boards. Carrier trying to move it forward. Comes to Hudson. Over to Bolduc. He's going to bring it up the near side. Little centering pass. Get your head up. Oh, that was dangerous. Doc was looking down trying to fish that puck, and you just saw he was being lined up. Here they come. Quick shot. Dobish with another big save. And the Canadiens clear and get this one down the ice. Racing it on the forecheck. Trying to come in. Trying to take this one away from Nikishin. Plays it over to the other side. Doc coming in as well. Aho. He kicks this one out. Carolina coming in 2-on-2. Here's a quick shot. Dobish has it. He looks behind him. And here comes Sveshnikov digging at Dobish. And Montreal is going to come up and not like that one bit. Luke, thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome in. Thanks everybody who's hitting that subscribe button. Now they're going to go to commercial break. And it was Slavkovsky who got tripped up and crashed into Freddie Anderson. Oh boy. What a hot start here to this period. 3 or 4 goals. If you missed it, it was Seth Jarvis, Cole Caulfield, Philip Deneau, and Alexander Texier, your goal scorers here today. Stomp, stomp, clap. Stomp, stomp, clap. Don't make me start singing. Hey, Art, how's it going? Welcome in. Your 7th favorite Canadian. Your 7th favorite Canadian is doing great, Art. I'm trying to make a play to be your 6th favorite Canadian. Let me know what I have to do. Maybe even crack the top 5. Chuck, what's going on? Jay's World, what's up? Welcome in. Jay's World, big late. Did you stay up late to watch the end of the Jays game last night? They're up 1-0 now. Jays up 1-0 against the Yankees. Trying to get a big win here. TV timeout. That's right, Richard. TV timeout. Kevin, how's it going? Sam, I am listening from Whitehorse, Yukon. Talking about way up there. Wow, Whitehorse. I have never been to the Yukon, but the pictures I've seen, it looks beautiful. Oh, it's Demidov's turn. That's right, Justin. Got to get him firing on all cylinders. Yeah, Ann. Welcome in, Ann. And Ann, such sad news, right? Such sad news. Can't believe it. I heard just before we went live here today. You did? Oh, my goodness. I didn't see it. I was finishing up some work and getting some stuff together, and I went to put it on. I'm like, where's the game? It was over. Holy smokes. Susie, I am from Ontario. Yes. Just outside of the Toronto, the T-Dot, the 6, the construction capital of the world. But I love my hockey. Celebrate the game every which way I can. All right, back from commercial break. Let's go. Danault versus Stahl. Stahl in here. He's going to lose it. Danault wins it. And Montreal going to flip this one up and down the ice. Carolina very quickly just gets it out of their zone. They can't pick it up. Back to Matheson. Matheson behind his own net. He gets pushed into the boards. Too far for Dobson. Racing to hold it in. They do. Martin Hook sends it in. Again, Montreal in the corner. Montreal, for the first time, is winning a lot of board battles. Goss Despair going to play this around Anderson. Carolina up on the far side, getting it up to the red line, and Danault gets it. Tips it all the way back. Here comes Struble. Struble, he's taking a look. Man, I could go for a little apple Struble. New Hook going to play this one up. Racing in on that's going to be an icing call. Evans thought he was there, but he was not. Hey, Gerb, how's it going? Cotton, thanks for the follow. Just don't deserve the... Marty, why not? They won it fair and square. You're a hello there, Slap is the best. He's been improving, that's for sure. He is certainly improving. Hey, Laszlo, how's it going? Welcome in. I don't know if I saw Art's response. I think I missed it. Hey, SHS, welcome in. Holy smokes, the chat is flying. Welcome in, everyone. John, thank you so much. Richard, thank you. Alex, let's go. In the corner, Strubel's going to get hit hard. Hudson going to pick it up, plays it along. Montreal gets it out, 2-on-2. Sliding in the middle. Demidov all alone scores! Montreal again puts it in. You asked for Demidov. Demidov responds. Let's go. Oh, James, that's wild. Tyler, how's it going? Brad, what's up? Demidov puts it in, a breakaway. Forehand, backhand, forehand, beats Anderson as he tries to go down in the splits. Hey, Brian, great commentator watching from Ireland, although I might go to bed now that this game's over. It's never over till it's over as Svechnikov takes a stick in the face. And we got a high sticking penalty coming up. So Svechnikov is okay. New Hook and Evans picking up the assist on Demidov's goal. Carrier going to the box. And we're getting a power play coming up for Carolina. Hey, Mark. Don't get too excited. Oh, my God. It's going so fast. Montreal is only good in the first period. Mark, I'm excited because I have Demidov in my pool. I have Caulfield in my pool. Although... they have not added Anderson's assist to Danault's goal. I'm pretty sure the tip was there. But we're picking up a couple of points here tonight. That makes me happy. 10 Canadians with 3 goals this postseason. It is wild. Hey, Len, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, my goodness. What a start right now. First team to get 4 on Carolina. This is nuts. This is nuts. We know it's the first period, and we still got 8 minutes to go. Montreal scoring 4 goals on 10 shots. 4 goals on 10 shots. Is there a chance that Freddie Anderson does not come out for period 2, or are they going to let him ride? Will Boosie make his debut? Oh, man, it's going to be interesting. Where's welcome in? Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Lex, how's it going? They are going nuts right now. Comment, can you say go Habs go? Brad, go Habs go. They're ripping it up right now. 23rd, what's going on? Still thinking, but make a couple of Matrix or Back to the Future films. You're in the top shot of the top 3. All right. All right. So we got to get the rights to the Matrix and Back to the Future. We're going to do a crossover where Marty McFly goes too far into the future that he ends up in the Matrix, and he has to find his way out to get back to 1985. But when he does return to 1985, he's got one of those hunter things chasing him. All right, let's go. Diablo, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Game 1, 4-1 Montreal. 8:21 to go, period number 1. 2 minutes on the board for Carolina as they get a power play. Goss to spare, going to bring this one back. Aho, he's going to play it ahead. This chip behind is Stahl. Stahl stumbled. He's going to regain his stride. Playing it over to the half boards. Now they come down in front, diving, knocking it over. New hook, he's going to get there. Comes to Gooley. Gooley reverses. Matheson has to hustle. He's going to shuffle it forward. Oh, and Evans just gets popped by Aho. And we got another penalty coming up as Evans was going to move the puck out. Aho comes up, and he is such an Aho. He got the hands up and just flattened him. Actually, from my angle, I thought it was a good hit at full speed. I'd like to see a replay of this. Hey, Deanna, how's it going? Welcome in. Felix, what's up? Thank you for the gifts. Canadian Queen, Felix, Deanna. Guys in the truck, let's get a replay. It still looks good to me. Did he leave his feet? He leaves his feet. His hands, I think, are okay. To me, Aho leaves his feet. You can't leave your feet when you're going to hit. Thank you, Deanna. So that's going to do it. Roughing is the call. The ref, you suck chants echoing around the arena. Hey, LP, just like they do in every arena. I have yet to find a hockey arena that says, go refs, go. Go refs, go. Don't think we're going to see that. Hey, Arises, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, Adam. Had Montreal plus 210. Jump on that. Yeah, that's a good pickup. Pinch me or pinch you. Nah, Catherine, welcome in. Here comes Carolina. It's 4-on-4 time again. 4-on-4 for 120. Canes with a long shot. That goes wide. Into the corner. It's coming all the way out. They're going to bump it ahead. Suzuki, he's coming in. Chatfield is back. Suzuki pulls up. He's going to leave this in the corner. Working through here is spin around. It's Hudson. Hudson, he's walking. He's going to go a long pass over to Dobson. He's going to play it around the boards. Cycling it down low. Suzuki back up to Hudson. Turning around. Hudson dancing. Suzuki cutting through the middle. Here's a pass right through. Trying to settle it down. It hops on Anderson and goes aside. This back, Carolina, they're going to hold it up. Being attacked, it's taken away. Good job by Suzuki, okay? This is going to turn around. Hudson comes back. Montreal, my goodness. This is going to be played up. Nice move. Montreal over the line. Gooley coming through. Mark, I'll go through that at the next stoppage for you, bud. Jacob, how's it going? 4-1 Montreal. Here comes Carolina over the line. Shooting. That's going to pop aside. Dobish lost it for a minute. This coming back. Canes trying to get something going here late in this period. 6.5 to go. Slavin coming up, putting it across. Walking in. Here's a shot. Dobish with a glove save. with K-Andre Miller standing right in front of the net. Holy smokes. Arter, how's it going? It really is. Cotton, I wish I could, but I can't. A great shot and a great job there. Little Legends, how's it going? Welcome in. Unbelievable. This is wild. Good start. Hey, Mr. Jake, the Ace, how's it going? Hey, Ace, welcome in. Are the 1970s Canadiens playing? Seems that way right now. Hey, Scotty, thanks for being here. It was a long time ago, Alex. Almost 300 hours ago. This is going to be dropped back. Slafkovsky setting up. Montreal now gets a 10-second power play. Slafkovsky dancing in, coming to the corner. Chatfield goes up on him. Comes to the point. Long shot goes wide. Slafkovsky cycling it for Suzuki. Suzuki, he stops, turns, playing it back up. Power play is over. Here's a shot goes wide into the corner. Here's another shot. That one gets through, but it's picked up by Slavin. He's going to bounce it off the boards. Comes to Aho, splitting the D. Aho trying to come in, lost it in his feet. Good play there by Dobson. Dobson going to bring this one ahead, slowly bringing it up, and he's going to dump this in. Canes getting it up in their own period. Here comes Carolina. Now we're going end to end, back and forth. Arter, how's it going? Please don't spam. You can write "Go Habs Go," but just please don't spam the chat. Here's a long shot. That's steered aside. This is picked up by Carrier. Carrier going to bring it across. Here they come again. Trying to shuffle it, Bolduc. A little saucer pass. Just could not settle down for Kapanen. Stankoven over the line. Playing it back. Here's a shot. And Dobish finds it. He's going to make the save. And we got some pushing and shoving in front again. Unbelievable. You can actually watch the game tonight, but I'm just listening here. Alex, it's the best way, but I'm biased. Jeff, how's it going? Norm, what's up? Welcome in. They're going to go to commercial break. And what a game this is. Holy smokes. Commercial break. It's a hot start for Montreal Canadiens, who are really taking advantage of a cold Carolina team with all those days off. Now, if you're just coming in, if you've never watched with us before, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you're on YouTube. Hit that like button. If you're not already subbed up, make sure you hit that subscribe, because we'll have you covered for the entirety of this series. Now, if you're watching over on the talk, thank you again for being here. Make sure you hit those follows and do all the same jazz. Now, there's so many ways that you can enjoy this stream. One, just listening along is perfectly fine. Hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, great. Come in the chat, say hello, join the conversation. We got some amazing people in here. Now, we want to make it a little more fun for you. If you're watching over on YouTube, you're earning points just by being in the chat. Who doesn't love points? So you can do exclamation mark points in the chat. That will tell you how many points you have earned. Then you'll see like the slime that just came up, the pie. You will have the ability to bring up certain redemptions to play along to use your points. Now, if at any time, because the little at Streamlabs, that is the bot that controls all the points and the redemptions. If you don't like seeing that in your chat, you can block at Streamlabs, and that way you won't see it anymore and it won't disturb your chat. But for everybody else, that will tell you how many points you have and everything that is going along. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. More announcements to come at the next stoppage of play. Let's get back at it. Here we go. Trying to close out this period. Moments away. 4-1 Montreal, 4:55 on the board. Oh, the DJing kitty. I love it. SHS, thank you so much. I love that DJing kitty. That is my favorite one of those little gifts I've seen. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. This coming around, trying to play this one through. Over at the side, Canes have it here. Canes trying to work through it. Let's go, Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Back over, gonna get stoppage. Oh, we got a freeze. Hang on, I'll have to bring in the traffic, bring in the noise, bring in the funk. Good hard work. Really good hard work. But they were just driving through, right? Just driving through, driving in there. But holy smokes. Dobish, 6 road wins in the playoffs. Montreal rookie playoff record. Dobish has been absolutely incredible. This is coming around. Montreal right away, cycling, going to try to play it ahead. 4.5 to go. They just don't want to lose. No, they don't. Zisiza, thank you for subscribing. I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly. Here's a long shot. That one is going high and at a play. Serge, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Von Ron, welcome in. Mary, hello there. Welcome, welcome. Zara, welcome in. Candy, hello there. Welcome in to one and all. We appreciate everybody having a good time here tonight. What a game. What a start. Hey, Mike, thanks for the follow. This has been crazy pressure right now. Anthony, what's going on? Jiva, hello there. Welcome in. Yeah, Ninja, must be very stressful. Hey, not Catherine. Thank you, 2+2. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, James, been awesome. This coming back. Dobish, stick handling. He's going to play it up off the glass. Carolina batting it down. Tried to swipe it towards the slot. Dobson takes it away. Going to play this one out. Here comes Montreal up the middle. 1-on-1. Toe drag. Nice move by Demidov. Still with it. Got the puck over to Evans. Trying to center it back. Demidov races. Picks it up. Demidov into the high slot. Just turning and shooting. That is stopped. And again, going to get a little bit of a crowd as Martin Hook gives New Hook a bit of a bump in front of the net. And nothing more going to happen there. Hey, Steve. Gatno, welcome in. You think the Canes will switch goal? That's a good question, Anticall. That is a very good question. I certainly hope they do. Freddie Anderson, well, I shouldn't say I hope they do. Freddie Anderson has not been great. He seems to have settled down right now. So let him ride it out. Let him ride it out. Let's see. Hey, Brad, thank you. Montreal, Slafkovsky off the draw. Had it in his feet. Had to pull it out. They're going to jam it in. Goes high and over the net. Kane's going to bring it. Chatfield trying to cycle it back over. Habs walking in, sliding it across. No good. Here comes Carolina. The Canes flying, taken away. Slafkovsky going to send this one in. Down in the corner, Caulfield is leaping around. He's trying to catch up on here. This back around the other side. Let's go. They're going to move it across. This shot back to the point. A long shot. Dobish sees it. He's going to make that save and hang on to it. So a little Struble kind of moving some bodies out of the way. But boy, oh boy, good effort. Really good effort here by Montreal. Everybody is cooking. Everybody's working as a unit. This team has bonded. This team looks great. Right, and that is kind of what you want to see, a team that has come together. You can't have Freddie have a 2-week break and then pull him in the first 10 minutes. That's true, Hayden. That is true. He needs to play. Hey, Dennis, how's it going? Rose, good to see ya. Off the draw. In the corner. Tied up here. Montreal trying to pull it out, and they do. Up to Anderson. Anderson, nice little move. Anderson moving, 2-on-1. Here comes Anderson. Saucer to Texier. And it hops over his stick. Back the other way comes Carolina. Kane, Stankoven. He's trying to get around Deneau. Forced to the outside. Stankoven to the point. Here's a quick shot. It's knocked down. Hops away from Deneau. Deneau gets kind of ping-ponged around. Puck comes to Texier, and it's played down into the zone. Oh, man. Let's go. Hey, Bella, welcome in. Mag, hello there. Going to work this across, and they're just going to dump this in. Dobish comes out to set it up. Dobson playing it around. 2:17 to go. 2:17 to go. Hey, Pepper, what's shaking? Dean, welcome in. Here comes Carolina. The shot goes way wide. Over in the corner, Montreal just going to tip this one out. Kane's playing it right back up. Back and forth through the neutral zone. Now it's into the Carolina side. Goss to spare with it. He's going to go up ice. Here comes Stahl over the line. Stahl going to muscle his way through. Thank you so much. Morale hitting that subscribe. Backhand right in front. Oh, they can't get it. Hudson going to clear it away. Carolina. Oh, Martin Hook going to shoot, and that stick gets in his way. No penalty called. Hudson going to send it down. This crowd is all over the officials. Now the Canes are going to work it up. Here comes Gostisbehere. 1.5 to go in the first period. Over the line. Gostisbehere. A little backhand. That one goes wide. Martin Hook plants his feet in front. Shot hits him. And Montreal going to get this puck. Little airlift. Going to try and hit Evans. It's a little too far. No icing call, though. Back behind the net. They're going to play it up on the near side. Outlet pass. Here comes Carolina trying to get around Gooley. Turning, dropping it over. Chatfield coming in. Montreal takes away an Aho with another hit. Aho on Newhook. Coming up, this shot goes wide as Carolina putting the pressure on right now. Here they come, centering pass. Missed Jarvis there. Now it's taken away by Montreal. Newhook is going to bring this one up. Going to dump it in. Everybody's going to go change it up. Matthew, thanks for the follow. Back to the line of Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky center it over at the side. He's forced it along the boards, trying to dig it free. Going to come free, and here comes Carolina again, and it's swept out and down the ice. Turning it around, here comes Matheson. Matheson on the move. Durante, thank you for the subscribe. Jeremy, welcome in. Jeremy Daig, welcome in. Any relation to Alexander Daig? Asking for a friend. Back over at the side. Montreal keeping this one in. 8 seconds to go. Still battling through. This comes out. Centering, and that's taken away. And the horn goes. And this period comes to an end as the crowd launches the boos. The Boo Birds out here, but not at Carolina. The Boo Birds out towards the officials. As, man, they really, really, really wanted to see. They wanted to see some calls being made. And, well, the calls were not. So, absolutely wild first period. Gotta love playoff hockey, right? Gotta love playoff hockey. All right, let's take a look at all the stats, all the goals. Here's how it breaks down. Seth Jarvis opened the scoring 30 seconds in from Svechnikov and Aho. Caulfield responded 37 seconds later from Slafkovsky and Suzuki. Then they went on a tear. SHS, thank you for the pepper. Love the chili. It was Deneau who scored from Carrier. Texier, he scored from Deneau and Gooley. And then Demidov gets it from Newhook and Evans. Shots are 14-13, 14 for Carolina. Montreal doing a good job in the faceoffs. They're 12 of 23. Carolina 11 of 23. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. 15 hits for Carolina. 15, only 5 for Montreal. So they are certainly hitting it hard. If Montreal win the cup, you owe me a prop dance. That's funny. Block shots, 8 block shots for Montreal, 6 for Carolina. Giveaways are low, 4-3, so very low on the giveaways right now in this period. But this was an unbelievable period. It was back and forth. It was actually fairly even in terms of the play, right? Montreal didn't dominate puck possession half the period, 3/4 of the period. It was pretty equal back and forth, and the shots tell that story. But Montreal just finding ways to beat Anderson, right? Finding ways to put pucks through him. And a lot of the Montreal goals came on or off the rush, right? We saw them break in. They go to the corner. Slafkovsky out front to Caulfield. He buries it for his. Again, set up by the rush and good zone entrance. Deneau's goal, this was a face-off win that was passed up along the boards, and I'm still convinced Josh Anderson got a stick on it right to Deneau on a breakaway, who scored. A great little play. Great breakout, good transition, good goal. Texier's goal, same thing. Off the rush, Texier goes in the corner, bats it around. They come in, good zone presence, they set it up, and they score. All of these goals are made on the rush or on the forecheck. Good zone entry, setting it up, and coming away with a shot. And then, of course, last but not least, again, a good outlet pass from Hudson to Evans to Newhook to Demidov for the breakaway, and they score. None of the Montreal goals were sustained zone pressure, working it around, and then scoring a goal. They were all a good transition game. And this is something that Montreal does well, but they struggled to do against Buffalo. Buffalo played them really well in the neutral zone. For whatever reason here today, their entry passes are looking awesome. They're finding a way of getting in the zone, and they're scoring off the rush. So kudos to Montreal. A little bit of a different game plan than what we saw against the Buffalo Sabres. Hey, Backyard Bob, welcome in. Welcome in. The CH on the jersey stands for Le Club de Hockey Canadiens. The owner of Madison Square Garden in 1924 mistakenly thought the H meant habitant. Wow, thank you, Backyard Bob. I think that's a conversation. Whoopsies. It's a conversation a lot of folks have been having in the chat over the last couple of series is what does the H stand for? I as well thought it was habitant. That's what I've been told all these years. So there you go. There's the story. CH stands for Le Club de Hockey Canadiens. So that's great. There you go. Now everybody knows, and you know the drill. Knowing is half the battle. All right, unfortunately, the final score will be 7-6 for the Carolinas. Could you imagine? Oh, my goodness. That would be wild. Bell Center, the watch parties in Montreal must be going absolutely bonkers right now. Habs have to shore up the first minute. Dominic, that they do. Again, another goal within the first 5 minutes. Every game except for one had a goal in the first 5 minutes. Most of them were a goal in the first minute and a half. Only one game had a goal, I think it was 6.5 minutes in. So they're giving up a lot of early period goals. You're right. They do have to kind of figure that one out. You think I have, huh? Yes or no? May this? No idea. No clue. Let's see here. All right, let me scroll back. They've had 14 games to learn what they need to improve on. That they have. Man, their video guy must have been really busy, right? He had like 2-day turnaround. He's been like pulling all the clips. Canadians swept the Hurricanes in the regular season. Toronto Maple Leafs, that is correct. The Canadians did sweep the Hurricanes in the regular season. I was going to lay off that storyline a little bit because in the NBA, the Raptors had swept the Cavaliers in the regular season. And I kind of was like, hey, if the Raptors did it, they can whoop them in the playoffs. We know how that didn't go. So I was going to kind of leave that storyline alone. But right now, maybe that's holding true. When do I have my fiance still to be determined? I'm nervous and anxious. We need a designer for traditional and ornamental dress. Rings, bouquet, flowers, petals, ready for any date. Well, good luck to you. It is very stressful to plan, but you guys will get it done. You guys will have an absolute blast. Let's see here. Oh, Rick, I love a good pea soup. A split pea soup, my favorite. What is it? United Dairy. If you go down, where is it? Lawrence Plaza, United Dairy, United Bakers, whatever it's called. What's it called? United Dairy. United Dairy down at Lawrence Plaza. Best pea soup, best split pea soup. So good. Plus, they got a really good grilled cheese sandwich too. I'm just saying. All right. F1 level Hurricane. There you go, Justin. That's right. Us Habs fan. How's it going? Like I said, and this DH in the middle stands for Bell Center. Rink stands for. There you go. We got it all sorted out now. Lamar, I never really thought about it. Rumbling is racing. What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, their shooting has been a little soft today, but Dobish has been good, and Montreal has been blocking a few shots. Hey, Tony, what's up? Still calling for a Montreal, Colorado final. Just saying. I hope you're right, because I have that too. Now I want grilled cheese. A good grilled cheese. Yeah, Len, I can't believe that, right? Hey, Benji, welcome in. The series is going to be back and forth. Habs are good. I'm a Habs fan, but yeah, it is going to be back and forth. Smoke seen a comment about 4-1, but I didn't believe it. Believe. Jeffrey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Now, let me ask you this. Dallas, you like the grilled cheese. Do you do grilled cheese? Do you dip it in tomato soup? Do you do the grilled cheese in tomato soup? I personally do just grilled cheese and ketchup, but I know grilled cheese and tomato soup is very, very popular thing. Let's see here. I would pull Anderson for the second period. My dad met the coach of the Habs at a bar. Nice, Tyler. That's cool. Did he buy him a drink? Let him play it out. Brindamore must be tearing a strip off the Canes right now. I don't think he is. I bet you he's taking it a little bit easy. He's taking listen, it's game one. We've been sitting around here for a week. Let's pick up our play. I think he's being a little bit more understanding. But if this continues, the strip will come off. Hey, love the sun. How's it going? Aliens, no overtime. I don't count my chickens before the hatch. Toronto fans be like, it's our year. Me Habs fans, we'll see. How's Toronto doing in golf? Blue, why? Why take the Toronto cheap shots? I'll tell you next week when I go play my golf tournament if I run into anybody on the course. I gotta tell you too, you guys are such a bad influence on me. So we talked a couple of games back. We were talking about SodaStream, and that was a conversation. You're like, should get a new one. I got a new one. It came today. So it's pretty good. So thank you, chat, for being a bad influence and making me shop. Hey, NHL Pens, how's it going? Is Sam a professional sports announcer? He's very good. No, NHL Pens, I am not, but I love doing it. And thank you. That means the world to me. I really appreciate that comment. Hey, Fidget Girl, how's it going? Leafs playing golf with Buffalo. That's right. They got their foursome set up. Grilled cheese and Mott's Clamato. There you go. Tomato soup with a little bit of basil. Hey, Joe. Good to see ya. Deep fried grilled cheese. I don't think I've ever tried deep fried grilled cheese. That sounds very intriguing. Grilled cheese with ham. I dip my grilled cheese in cheese sauce. BD Gaines. There you go. Is it like movie theater cheese sauce, like the nachos and cheese sauce? Or are you like a cheese whiz type of cheese sauce? Hey, Zazo, how's it going? Ketchup. Gotta love the ketchup. Remember when they did purple ketchup many years back? And how crazy was that? Grilled cheese and ketchup must be a Leafs fan. What does grilled cheese and ketchup have to do with the Leafs, Brad? Yeah, Dallas. I like the new one. I had an old one before. Henry, we're over on multiple platforms here today. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Welcome in. Yes, live and in living color. Poto, thanks for the roses. Appreciate that. Yeah, go back to my Sam. Show us your new sodas. Mega. I'll have to take a picture and post it. I set it up in the kitchen. It's fancy. It worked. I got the Dr. Pete prune. I got the Dr. Pete, and I got the cherry Pepsi. The cherry Pepsi isn't so good. Max, do you remember the purple ketchup? It was so nasty. It was just weird. It was more than weird. It was very, very weird. Brad Nader, I'm very impressed by how professional your streams are. Since you don't do this for a living, you seem like one of those guys who just strives to do a good job always. Thank you so much, Brandon Nader. I appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat. I will give you the email to my boss at work, and you can let him know that I strive to always do a good job. Now, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Danielle, how's it going? Go Habs. How about the Lay's new I haven't tried those, LP. Frosty, my goodness. Fox style. Tonight I got one of each. We got the San Pellegrino and we got the Perrier on deck. So we're doubling up on the water here tonight. Because I need more water. Bought a SodaStream in 1988, cost you $700. That's funny. Yeah, the purple ketchup was wild. Vegas will win Murphy's Law. Prep, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so funny. Murphy's Law. How else would you have grilled cheese? Of course, ketchup, of course. Powered Silver Plug, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. They wanted purple ketchup so kids would eat more ketchup. It didn't work. I mean, maybe it did. I thought it was weird. Critic, what's up? Welcome in. Sasha with the Pepsi Blue. Root beer is great. Yeah, I'm a big root beer fan. It tasted the same, but mentally it was gross. It's so true. Ivor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 4-1 in the first is rough. Hey, Slum, welcome in. Cordell, hello there. What a game. What a start. Benfica Demidov. Demidov is awesome, right? Demidov is awesome. Which platform are you talking about? Grilled cheese. Henry, we're over on the tubes, over on YouTube. Let's see here. Let me catch up. You guys are chatting in so fast. I'm trying to scroll through and read them all. Back in the 90s. Okay, we did drink tonight. There's prep. Prep coming in. Vegas will win. I still think the Avs have it. Still think the Avs have it. Fancy. I can't eat weird colored food. Purple cat. Vaughn, it really was. Grilled cheese and pesto. I'm not a pesto person myself. I'm a very picky eater. I can admit it. Yeah, I believe it was Heinz, LP. I believe it was. Grilled cheese and ketchup all the way. There you go, James. Ever had banana what? No, I've never. Banana ketchup? Hey, Kenzie, how's it going? Yeah, we're calling the game. Right now, it's first intermission. We're about a couple of minutes away from period number 2. Just a few away from period number 2. Hey, Sharks. Max eats likes it. Soap gum thrills. Yes, I love the soap gum. Not a lot, but once in a while, I enjoyed it. White Lady, thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Ketchup made from bananas instead of tomatoes. I can't even imagine that. Wow, I've never heard of such thing. Pro tip for grilled cheese, use mayo instead of butter. What? Say what? Mayo instead of butter. Flip side with the super chat. First period was amazing. Way to start a series. Flip side, absolutely. It was wild. It was absolutely incredible. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Do you know who is Guy Lafleur? Of course. Yes, Tyler. Guy Lafleur was a phenomenal hockey player. Outstanding. Iced jalapenos on mac and cheese is awesome. Mayo over butter, last least against cheese. Huh. All right, we're learning new things here today. The mayo toasts better, but also burns quicker. You got to be careful there. 3 lines on each team. Folks, remember this. Canes beat the weakest teams. I'm sure if they had played Buffalo, Canes would be out. Yeah, I mean, listen, Carolina is a good team. I know they played in a weaker division, but they're still a solid team. They have a lot of talent. A lot of talent. I really think they'll get better as the game goes on. For sure. In Montreal, they can't take the foot off the gas, right? They have to keep pushing. I got to watch Guy Lafleur play when I was a kid. He was like 60 or something. Still best on ice at a charity game. That is very cool. That is very cool. Anyone else getting 93 vibes? Let's see here. Low-key shocked. This is my first time looking in on the game. It is wild. Kenzie, Kevin, thanks for the follows. Aaron, yes, Avs are back tomorrow. So it's pretty much going to go every other day. Every other day. So we got Avs in Vegas, Canes and Habs. Avs in Vegas, Canes and Habs. All the way through. Nunny, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so we are getting set. Period number 2 is coming up. Will Montreal continue the pace of play that they had in the first? It wasn't that they dominated, but good breakouts, good transitions, and good shots on net. Bloodhound, thank you so much for the finger heart. I appreciate that. Welcome in. 2-0 Blue Jays, by the way. 2-0 Blue Jays, top of the 7th. Jays trying to pick up a W, but the Yankees get better as the games go on. Blue Jays scored 1 in the first and 1 here in the 7th. Let's see if they can keep it going on. RP, how's it going? Guy used to smoke a pack. Oh, so many back then. So many of those guys did. I remember, who was it? Normie Ullman. I remember going to a charity event, seeing Normie Ullman get out of his car. I think he had like 3 cigarettes walking from his car to the arena, and then he went on the ice and was still fantastic. I mean, those guys were just built differently. All right, let's get set and ready to rock. Period number 2 is about to get going. Thanks so much, everybody who's been coming in and crushing the subscribes, crushing the follows. Holy smokes, look at those numbers go. All right, we are ready to start. Time to dance. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Here we go. Stankoven against Evans. Set to go. Starman, how's it going? Off the draw. Stankoven going to win it back. Carolina again. First puck. Going to dump this one in. This down around in the corner. Trying to come through. Bouncing right in front. Taken away. Montreal backhand. Bringing this across. On the move. Demidov into the zone. Demidov driving. Puck hops on him. Follows up with it. Stops. Centering it. That one can't move forward. There you go. Man, love Batman. Here comes Carolina. The shot is going to go wide. Let's see if Montreal cannot give up a goal in the first couple minutes here. Bringing this one across. Down around. No problem, Colin. Tipped away by Carolina. Carolina going to turn up over the line. Going to wheel and deal this one in as Hall, and it's right up on Dobish, and he's going to hang on to it. Hey, John, welcome in. My wife Eileen is still in the ICU in the hospital. She's in bad shape, man. I hope they can help her survive. It's been very hard on me. I'm sure, John. We wish you all the best. Do you need anything, brother? We are here for you. Hope we can bring you some positive vibes. 4-1 of Montreal. A little bit of a sluggish start. Face off here in the Montreal zone. Deneau in to take this. Texier battling there over on the far side. Carolina going to win this back. Here's Chatfield. Long shot. Hits Deneau. Goes to the corner. Texier going to grab the loose puck. Just going to flip it up. Racing down is Anderson. Anderson gets it inside the zone. Sending it in the corner. Texier going in. Chatfield knocks it away. Here's a long pass. Montreal intercepts. Look out. Martin Hook coming across the middle as Don Cherry says through those trolley tracks. Anderson going to throw a hit. Stahl going to pick it up, putting it around the boards. Again, Montreal picking it up off the boards. Over to Anderson. Anderson into the zone. Anderson pulling up, going to cycle it down. Stahl and Chatfield are there. Chatfield whacks it. They can't get a pass to know this coming around. I think Carolina's long break is why they're losing. Flip side, I think it certainly is a part of it. I think there's some rust for sure. For sure. And just the physical presence, right? Being bumped around, it's different when you're practicing than in a game. Very tough to replicate. Hans will win. Oh, Hans. This around behind. Struble picked up, tried to get it over to Gooley. He gets hit. Walking out from behind the net. Jarvis trying to center it. That one doesn't work. Habs going to send it ahead. Skipping over everybody's stick. Slafkovsky chipping it in the corner. This going to be played around by Nikishin. Up through the middle, Carolina walking in, trying to carry around Hudson. Aho stops, pops, passes it back. In the corner is Gostisbehere now. Gostisbehere looking. He's got no one to pass to, just dumps it in the corner. Taken away. Down on the knees, back up, and Suzuki plays it ahead. Kane's going to keep this one in. Back is Suzuki with it. Suzuki going to take it away. Long pass. Slafkovsky gives it to Hudson. Hudson sending it in. Montreal coming in, shooting. It's stopped by Anderson. Turning around, this is knocked down. Here comes Carolina the other way. Walking in, shooting, scores! Robinson gets the goal, and it's another goal within the first 5 minutes of a period. Holy smokes, why do they do this all the time? And I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch screens. We're going to put the shot tracker up here. With all the goals being scored, this will give us a little breakdown. So this way we'll have to see, but Robinson is going to get the goal. That's why. This is going to be a big one. Here we go again. Coming around behind Montreal on the move. Habs going to flip this one up the ice. Off the goaltender into the corner. Trying to bring it around. Unbelievable. They just keep giving up early goals in periods. Dobish setting it up behind the net. Montreal going to move it ahead. This is going to be chipped out. Kirby Dach can't settle it down. Canes flipping it up. Cross. Here comes Bolduc. Bolduc into the zone. He's going to center it. Here's a shot. That one is blocked. Huge shot block. Montreal, a little give and go. That's broken up. Sliding it ahead. Carolina trying to go. That's turned over. Struble sending it over to Dach. Dach reversing it into the zone. Anderson is going to come out to stop it. Going to now start to slowly move this ahead. Bertman with the thumbs up. Thank you, Bertman. Dobish out to play it again. Long pass up to Demidov. Demidov slides it forward. Doesn't work. Carolina turning it around. Here come the Canes. 3-on-3. Oh, they bobbled it. Into the zone. Habs take it away. Demidov, his pass towards the middle of the ice. Walking into his new hook. Lost the handle. Canes going to turn. Fremelli, thank you so much for the gift. Here they come again. A shot. Dobish got a piece of it. Little reverse hit by Demidov there doing a nice job. Rolls up on Dobish. He's going to hang on to it. 15:44 to go here. Pace is certainly picking up here. Whatever Carolina said at intermission, message has been received because they've had a much better start here. Some good puck movement, a good shot, a couple of good shots. And right now, Carolina is buzzing. Montreal's come out a little flat-footed here again. Hey, Chevy, how's it going? So it's still Freddie Anderson in goal for Carolina. Eric Robinson got the goal. Carrier the assist. Little slash from Stahl. Stahl and Deneau working each other over in the corner. Kane sending it around. Stahl behind the net. Stop Stahl. Coming back out in front. That's intercepted by Dobson. Dobson going to send it up to Texier. Couldn't control it. And the Canes bringing it down. And the linesman takes a big tumble. He goes down. Here comes Carolina into the zone. The linesman back up. Canes centering. That hits a skate. Goes to the corner. Dobson coming up with it. Dobson going behind the net. Has to dish it off to Hudson. Hudson now on the move. Free. Thank you for all those roses. Over the line is Hudson. Hudson coming in. Tries to center for Deneau. This one is taken away. Carolina can't clear. Texier keeps it in. Goes to the far side. Anderson going in the corner. He's stopping. Puck to the point, but it's between the defenders and all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. They're going to bring it back to the Carolina side. No, Justin, they can't sit back. They got to drive, right? They got to drive. Fremelli, thank you so very, very much. Unreal. What a pace. Continues to pick up. Continues to escalate here. Martine over on our other stream going on. This over on the side. Kane sending it to the line. They're going to get it out, but they can't settle it. Comes all the way down to the Montreal end. Picked up here by Gooley. Gooley trying to walk out of the corner. Carrier going to get it for the Habs. Setting it down. Trying to break through. Puck is bouncing on Suzuki. Just couldn't settle it. Caulfield coming in with a bump. It's picked up. Here comes Carolina the other way. 3-on-2 into the Montreal zone. Carolina shooting. That one got a piece by Dobish, and it goes up and at a play. A hard shot and a nice stop. Wow. So somebody was asking earlier, was this game going to be under, was it 5.5 or 6.5? And I was like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Anything can happen. And boy, anything has happened. We're already at 6 goals. Hey, Beckett, how's it going? Let's go, Habs. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Off the draw. Carolina walking right in. Here's another shot. It's blocked. Montreal can't clear. Demidov trying to get it. It's in the feet. Pull it out. New hook. Sliding it over. Demidov. Outlet pass to Matheson. Montreal right now, boy, their game has changed. The first period, their transitions were solid. Their breakout passes were great. It's the complete opposite right now. This turning back around. Habs going to just slide it in. Chatfield is going back to pick it up. 13.5 to go. Gostisbehere lost an edge, fell behind the net. He's back up. Little saucer up to the point. Hall going to move it ahead. Hall into the zone. Blake going towards the net. Hall drops it back to the point. Trying to cut through around the corner. Centering it to Stankoven. Just too far out of his reach. They can't clear. It's dumped in. Hits a Montreal player. Comes to the half boards. Demidov. He can't get it. Back to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere coming to the middle. Shooting. And that's knocked down. And now Montreal clears as a big crowd was forming in front of the net. Minnesota Wild, how's it going? Welcome in. Block, welcome in. Canes, hello there, welcome. Cool Want, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This down around to the side, Montreal picking it up. Going to cycle it again. They can't get it out. Good job by Carolina, bringing it in over to the near side, and Habs just going to throw it up. Puck is still bouncing. Kirby Dach spinning around, settles it down, coming across ice. Bolduc, he tries to reverse, but that deflects up and goes out of play. Oh, Jaden, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sip, how's it going? Welcome in. Sip shows. Unbelievable. Habs are easy. Habs easy. They got to just settle it down. Hey, Mia, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Laura, hello there. Leslie, hello. Welcome in. If I haven't said hello to you, hello out there. We're on the air. It's hockey night tonight. And what a hockey night it is. Muggin, what's up? What's shaking? Oof, my life. Hello. Alex, hello. Wayne, what's up? Dropping those stick taps in there. Still half the game to play. That's right, Rick. Half the game, and what a half a game it is going to be. These guys have been phenomenal. All right, folks, let me tell you, if you were watching along, you already know this, but if you're new, we do have our merch available. Get yourself the Samwelb12 Maple Leaf hockey hat. This is available now. You can get there through our website, the Samwelb12 Experience.com, or go to YouTube, go to our main page, our homepage, click the store link, and you can go check it out. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we got Zamboni t-shirts, Samboni t-shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got a limited edition playoff hat, a limited edition. You can see it on our website and on the store page. It's pretty sweet. You want mugs, you're a coffee or tea drinker, we got you covered with some mugs as well. You need a notebook, we got notebooks, we got it all. Check out the merch, and we appreciate it. Now, if you do purchase anything, once you receive it, if you take a picture of yourself holding it, wearing it, whatever it is, we will post it up on our social media for you. There it is, Sandy. Thank you so much. Crushing it with those likes. Oh, boy. This is hockey. Wayne, right? This is hockey. Who are you guys? Thanks for the follow. What a great name. Kevin Owens. Yeah, he is. Kevin Owens is a huge Montreal fan. Huge. Sip, I'm still sticking with Montreal. Still sticking with Montreal. A mug with your mug on it. There you go. That's right. 2 mugs for the price of 1. A mug and a mug. All right, back from commercial break. 12.5 to go. Shots now 18-14. Montreal only has 1 shot on net in this period. Carolina has 4. They're going to win this draw, bringing it around behind their own net. Long outlet pass, sending it in. The good transition game going on for Carolina right now. It's like the roles are reversed. Here's a long shot kicked into the corner. Trying to tip it up. Anderson back. He gets it to the line. Thrown towards Dobish. Dobish got his pad down as that one is just played up. Ehlers, he's wheeling and dealing. Turning, shooting. Montreal going to intercept. Long outlet pass too far for Texier, and that's going to be an icing call. 12 minutes on the dot. We're going to bring this back to the Montreal end. Hey, Ty, how's it going? What kind of hat are you wearing? So my hat, it's an NHL hat. It's an NHL hat. Do I really have to show you the front of the hat? If you could change this, excuse me, it would be cool to see the puck back behind me. Oh, yeah, I hate how it shows the goals ahead of time. So we'll flip back and forth a little bit. This is coming all the way down. I know you're referring to this guy. This coming back across. Down over. Aho can't get it. Montreal going to chip this one out. Aho going to back this one up. Here they come in, racing in. Carolina, long shot. That one is blocked. It's going to go up and at a play. I was going to take a drink. Thank you for the follow. Kenzie, cheers. Thanks for the roses. So thirsty. Ooh-wee. All righty. We'll go through. Well, I'll save that. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, Afsel, how's it going? Welcome in. Canes are dishing it, right? Canes are forcing it right now. This down around in the corner. Caulfield's going to play it up. Habs can't get it out. A big hit there. Slafkovsky got knocked down. Canes keeping it in. Blake cycling towards the net. Now he's going to center it across. Big collision right in front of Dobish. Stankoven cycling. Stankoven backhand. Nice stop. Kicked aside. Long outlet pass for Caulfield. He can't get there. Slafkovsky racing up. Tips it to the middle of the ice. And the Canes back to pick it up. Almost gave it away. And it comes out of the zone. Montreal going to back it up. Forever. Forever. That's right, Chris. Going to turn it around. This up over the line. Matheson digging it free. Here they come. 2-on-1. Carolina. Hall. Looking. Doesn't pass. Great defensive play. Montreal. Hall again shooting. That one is blocked. They're going to bring it across. John coming in with the super chat. So Montreal's got money. Goalie again. Still. That's right, John. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. He is cooking right now. Here's a long outlet pass. Canes coming in. 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through. 4-2 is the score. Back to the point. Nikishin bobbles it. Demidov takes it away. Demidov, he's coming up looking for some support. Cross ice pass. Ripping it just wide. Demidov sending it behind the net. That's intercepted. Canes going to play it up. Trying to get through. Robinson coming in. All alone. He's going to pull up. He's going to wait for help. Sending it behind the net. Trying to get in there. William Carrier is digging. Stuck in the skates. Gooley is waiting for it as well. So everybody is tied up. Evans in there. Now it comes free. Comes out in front. Carolina, long shot. Demidov blocks that. Goes over to the corner. Gooley can't get there. Behind the net. Carolina walking out. Evans takes it away from him. Evans up to Demidov. Demidov cross ice. A little stop pass there from Newhook. And this is going to be dumped in by Gooley. Everybody's going to go switch up. Ernie has 3 doubles tonight. Oh, that's amazing. Here they come up over the line. Way to go, Ernie. Ernie is making a bid to lead the league in doubles. This down. Dobish leaving it here for Hudson. Hudson looking. 7-1 are the shots in this period. Carolina with the 7. This down in the corner. No icing called. Montreal cycling. Montreal still looking. They're going to turn. Just throw this one into the corner. Montreal's game has completely changed here in the second period. Here's a shot by Bolduc. Rips it wide. Montreal. Struble cycling this one. Down low reverse. Playing it up top. Here's a breakaway. Carolina coming in. Dovish with a save. Huge stop. Hudson trying to dig it free. This comes across. Chatfield pinching in. His shot goes way wide. And that pass, Aaron pass comes out. Slavin has to back up. Montreal trying to force him around. This pass is banned on, but they still control possession. Chatfield going to dump this in. MTL first period have had some difficulties after that. They have. Yeah, don't put yeah. This coming back around. Carolina in the corner. Carolina cycling around. Wake up, boys. Return to the Mac. Thanks for the share out. Here they come. Carolina driving in from the side. Dobish tracking that one. Canes back to Martin Hook. He shoots. That one goes wide. Dobish didn't see it at all. He's just trying to be big in the net. Here they come in front for a deflection. That's no good. This one back in the corner again. It's all Carolina right now. Montreal in trouble. Out in front with a shot. Hudson blocked that one. And again, they can't clear. Strubal's been on the ice for 2 minutes. Hudson for 2 minutes. That shot goes wide. Just get it out. And they do. And this is going to go wide. It's going to be an icing call. So they cannot change. But at least they get a refresher as the defensive tandem of Struble and Hudson over 2 minutes on the ice. Everybody else is a minute and a bit. What a shift here for Carolina. Just driving in there. Canes, oh boy. Sebastian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This is incredible right now. What an adventure this has been. 6:50 to go. Deneau getting set. Drops the puck. Chatfield putting it to the middle. Here's a shot. Deflected. Almost hit the linesman in the head. He had to duck. Comes to Deneau. Stankoven on Deneau. Deneau trying to get it to the line. He can't. He's having trouble. Hudson now 2.5 minutes. And he's still dancing around out there. Trying to be shaken off. Deneau lays the body. Hudson, he's trying to get it out. He runs into Anderson. He can't get it out. It's still in here. Chatfield, Stankoven into the slot with a shot. Big save. Hudson tied up. Gets it free. Texier gets it down. But they have the long change. Struble goes off. Texier goes off. Hudson, he goes off. Drop pass. Anderson going for the net deflection. Nice stop by Anderson. The second shot on goal. Anderson back around 5:55 to go. Second period. Montreal is just staying alive right now. Pulling their best John Travolta. Keeping this one in. Habs working. Slafkovsky waiting. Suzuki pulls it away. Gives it to Caulfield. Caulfield to the point. Matheson sending it up the middle. Stopped. Suzuki couldn't get the shot away. Along the sideboards comes free. Slafkovsky putting it deep behind the net. Caulfield is going around for it. He's going to chip it, but he loses that battle. Chatfield, he's going to get it to the line and out all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call on Carolina. Holy smokes, everybody catching their breath. What a battle. Hey, John, Besna, Duran, Plante, Dryden, Waugh, Price, Dobish. Dobish has been absolutely incredible. He has been a spectacular netminder. Montreal has had some darn good goaltenders over the years. Some darn good goaltenders. Thank you for the super chat, John. Off the draw, back to the line. Montreal across. Here's a one-timer. Freddie Anderson going to make the save. And now everybody can get off the ice and change it up. Prep it is wild. Hey, Sonny, how's it going from Kamloops, BC? I'd love a Canadian team to win it all, but I'd love for Stankoven to get a cup. You're torn. Boy, has Stankoven been wild, right? Stankoven has been outstanding. Who's the Habs goaltender? Dobish. Dobish is the goaltender for sure. What's the longest someone has been on ice of all time? That's a good question. That is a very good question. 3 hours, 42 minutes by you. Sonny, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Jane, hold the line. Hold the line. Zoe, hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing, Zoe. Who else do we got? Cardinal Goat, thank you for subscribing. S, thank you for subscribing. Thanks, everybody who's hit those subscribes for us here today. Thank you for doing what you do to help us grow. Whew, what a game. We will be here. We will have you covered for just about every game of this series. So make sure you set your notifications so you'll get the notification when we do go live. Grasshopper, welcome in. Hello, Grasshopper. Welcome in. Let's go, boys. Got to get back up. Cardinal Gaming, you're new here. Well, welcome in. Thank you for finding us and sticking around with us. Dr. One, hello there from Quebec. Yeah, I don't mind boxing. I prefer the old school boxing, like back in the Tyson days. But I don't mind watching a good tilt. Jane, thank you for the follow. My life, thank you for following. Go refs, go, Henry. Go refs, go. RPM. Tired legs. A lot of tired legs out there. A lot of tired legs. Watching from Dubai. Leeds, nice. Well, welcome in. Thank you, Sport Compact. Thanks for subbing up. Yeah, Hayden, it really, really is. All right, here we go. Montreal, the youngest team to advance. I didn't see the rest of that stat. Hey, Brad from Nunavut. Off the draw, back to the line. Habs holding it in. Maybe they'll get something going here. Demidov being forced backwards, throwing it towards the net, tipped right on. Anderson had to be cautious as Newhook getting a little deflection in there. Good hustle. Good hustle. Let's see. Tyson. Oh, I missed the first comment. Brother's name is Tyson. Oh, very cool. Derek. This coming all the way down. Habs, Hudson put hard into the boards. Evans trying to help him out and move it around. He's getting shoved off it. Svechnikov centering it up. Here it comes across. Backdoor play. Doesn't connect. Thank you, Kristen, for the high five. Boom, high five. Bringing it back around is Aho in the middle with a long shot. Doesn't get through to Dobish. And that's deflected off a stick. And out of play as Gulli and Aho came together. The puck goes up into the crowd. Ottman, how's it going? Welcome in. They can solve Anderson in net. They absolutely can. Hey, Bertman, Uncle Jackie. Hello, Uncle Jackie. What's going on? Welcome in. Go Habs, go from Montreal. Frost, how's it going? Yeah, Dominic, I did. Really, just trial and error. Trial and error. This is our fourth season, our fourth hockey season, streaming, and the first two were a complete write-off. That's not true. Season 2 is pretty good. Season 1 was bad. But everybody has to learn at first, right? All right, here we go. 4:25 to go. Montreal can't get it out again. It goes around behind. Gulli can't get there. Caulfield can't get there. Comes in front. Carolina blast. That's going to go wide. Gold coin. Thank you so much, Bertman. Gulli pinching up on it. Suzuki coming over. Stahl in there as well, in the feet. Trying to dig it. It comes free. Suzuki going to push it ahead, and it goes right back to the corner. Carolina, backdoor for Stahl. That one hops over his stick. Comes to Slafkovsky. Slaffy, long cross-ice pass into the zone. Here comes Suzuki. Has Caulfield in front of the net. Can't spot him the puck. Sends it around. Chatfield can't get it by Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky tied up and taken down. Hog-tied and tackled. And the Canes going to move it ahead. Carolina bringing this one out. Very slowly rolling it up. 3:35 to go. The intensity has certainly come down a few notches from where it was in period number 1. It's a very different style game right now. This is going to come up. Magistrom, welcome in. Hello, everybody. And it's an icing call against Montreal, so they're going to back this one up. Do you think Montreal? I do, Grasshopper, I do. I have them. They're my pick to come out of the East. Hey, Claudian, welcome in. Go Habs from Sweden. Welcome in. Let's see here. What are they doing? This is coming back around. Montreal trying to chip this out. And they're offside again. Offside again. Holy smokes. Absolutely craziness right now. So they're going to commercial break. 3:13 to go. 3:13 to go. And it is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So tough game. Yo, I don't know if for those watching on TikTok, I don't know what the hell TikTok is doing here. I keep getting pop-ups saying you can't play pre-recorded material. TikTok, there's nothing pre-recorded here. Come on over to YouTube. Come watch over on YouTube and enjoy the game. You'll get a better screen, a better experience. I don't know what the heck the folks at the talk is doing. You guys are on crack. Canes are the easiest side. Canadians are now literal challenge for them. Canes had the easiest side. Yeah, I agree. They certainly had the easiest path to get there. That's for sure. They had the easiest path to get there for sure. No doubt about it. How tiring is it to watch all these screens and talking so much? You must be tired. Sandy, it does get tired, but for me, this is a full day, right? I work all day, finish work 5:30, 6 o'clock, have a bite to eat, set everything up, come online. So it just helps me sleep better at night. But it is a lot. There's a lot going on for sure. For sure. But I love every second of it. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, A from the UK, welcome in. No, it's no RX. It's actually TikTok messages popping up saying you can't show pre-recorded material. It's against terms of service. You can appeal this decision. I'm like, what is pre-recorded? I'm me. I'm live. Holy smokes. That's right. Might forget a few names of the family members, but that's okay. Oh, Dominic, we're going to leave that private. It's better than golf. Hey, I love golf. I love me some golf. I can't wait to get out to play. I never actually made it to the driving range, so tournament should be interesting. All right, here we go. Dano off the draw. Going to bring this one back. Carolina putting it across. Going to dump this one in. Little banging and crashing. Oh, TikTok, you are so full of crap. Boo. Jaden doesn't mind it at all. Doesn't mind at all. I knew he was doing it. Johnny, that's your cousin. Sweet. Good job. What else can I possibly do here? These guys are such a joke. All right, let's bring this up. Such a joke. This back around the side. Carolina going to pick this one up. Cycling it to the point. Here's a long pass. Knocked down. Kane's going to send it in. Over around at the side. Little bump, little crash, a little love. This is going to come. Let's see if we get rid of this score. Sorry for the folks watching on the talk. We're going to try and make some adjustments here and see if that helps anything. So let's do this. There's a little bang and a little crash. Trying to come through. Walking Texier, trying to bring it across, trying to bring it out. I'm watching you live on TikTok. Yeah, Donna. I'll tell you, YouTube is the better experience by far. I don't like how they're pulling this shenanigans. Hudson is going to back this one up. Trying to come through. Now they're going to move. Here's a shot. Dovish with the save. It squeaks out behind him. Trying to get in here. Trying to pick it up. He cannot. Loose puck. Loose puck. It's going to come out. They're going to be on the move now. This is going to be tipped up. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. They're going to bring this one all back down around in the corner. And Freddie Anderson is going to hang on to it. Freddie Anderson. Woof. Anderson has been awesome. Anderson has been absolutely awesome. We love it. He had a tough start, but he's buckled down and been great ever since. Now, in fairness, he's only faced a couple of shots here in this period, but he's been solid tracking. So trying to bring this one out. Nope, they're going to get, excuse me, going to get waved off of it. I agree, Kristen. Very disappointed with them right now. This back to the line. Here's a shot. Matheson fanned on it. Comes to Slavkovsky. He can't pull it out. This coming back around. You had It's J. Anderson or F. Anderson. Yeah, that's true. I should. You're right. Holding in the corner, 122 to go. 122 to go. This is going to come free. Here comes Carolina. Carolina dishing it over. And this is now picked up. Montreal can't clear. Second effort, they do. Getting it out to the center ice line. Picked up and it's put right back in. Montreal coming in the corner. There's a hit. Dobson getting bumped in the corner. Aho going to turn around. Aho shaking and baking. Aho trying to come through. Here they come again. Aho walking the line, dropping it off. And Gostisbehere with a shot. Dobish diving back. He's going to grab it and hang on to it with 47 seconds to go. And we got a whole bunch of pushing and shoving. Dobish is stuck in his crease. He's like, guys, let me out of here. Aho and Suzuki in there. Svechnikov is in there. And again, we saw this all throughout Buffalo. When you can't beat a goaltender, try to rough them up a little bit. Try to bounce them around a little bit. That's exactly what Carolina's doing right now. Yeah, YouTube is where it's at. YouTube is a much better experience. So Matheson, a huge battle with Svechnikov in front of the net. Huge battle. And Dobish, he's looking, he sees it. He cheats over, a great stop. And Svechnikov just getting in there. And Dobish, he's yelling. Dobish's mouth, it goes the whole time. Dobish's mouth goes the whole time. 10 shots for Carolina in this period, only 3 for Montreal. And it's going to be 4-on-4. We're getting a couple coincidentals. So it's going to be 4-on-4. Svechnikov is going to go. And I assume it's going to be Newhook. Let's see who it's going to be. They haven't posted it yet. Just says Svechnikov. So we'll wait, that's going to get updated. Man, I love technology. 2 minutes on the board of 4-on-4, 47 seconds left to go. Matheson. So it's Matheson who gets it. Jason subbing up from Japan. That's awesome, man. Welcome in. Hayes, how's it going? Go Montreal. Off the draw. Habs going to bring it around behind. Trying to get it out. Kane's keeping it in. Working around. Jackson Blake doing a nice job. Drop pass back up top. Canes are setting it up now. In the high slot. Turning around. No shot. Dropping it. Here's a shot that's deflected. Evans going in the corner, picking it up. 25 seconds to go. Evans slowing it up. He's going to now try to skate away. Evans going to bring it ahead. He's got Newhook with him. Over the line, Evans lost the handle. It's taken away. Cycling around is Nikishin. Nikishin is back. On the move. 8 seconds. Over the line. Carolina coming in. Toe drag. Playing it back. Aho with a shot. Dobish with a stop. And the buzzer is going to go. The horn is going to go. Unbelievable. What a period. What turn of events. 1 goal on the board for Carolina. Eric Robinson got the only goal of the second period. Our score is now 4-2. 4-2. Much better period for Carolina. A very poor period for the Montreal Canadiens. Total shots now 25-16. 11 shots in that period for Carolina. Only 3 for the Montreal Canadiens. When we take a look at the total stats, face-offs 54.8% for Carolina, 45.2% for Montreal. Neither team has a power play goal as of yet. Each team only with 1 power play. 29 hits for Carolina, 14 hits for Montreal. The Canadiens, 22 blocked shots. Let that sink in for a moment. 22 blocked shots. That's incredible. 11 block shots for Carolina. Giveaways certainly crept up in that period. 11 for Montreal, 10 for Carolina. So not a good period for Montreal, but hey, they only gave up 1. That's not bad. And the game is over. The Blue Jays shut out the Yankees. Thank you, Lola. 2-0 Blue Jays over the Yankees. So while the Yankees won the first couple, the Blue Jays take the second couple. So good on them, Blue Jays. That was needed. Let's try and go. Let's see here. Too quiet. All right, we can turn it up a little bit. Let's see. Hey, Justin, question. Do you really believe in Nords versus Habs final? That would be awesome, Alex. I really do. I think it's going to be the Avs and Montreal. Those were my picks. That's what my initial bracket with NHL was that I submitted. Finn, I did. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. All right, let's take a look at time on ice. Always a fun stat to take a look at. Nick Suzuki, 11:45 of ice time. Caulfield at 11:24. Evans at 11:09. Newhook at 11:01. 3 shots for Suzuki, 3 shots for Demidov, 2 for Deneau, 2 for Texier. From a defensive standpoint, 17 minutes of ice time for Hudson. 15:50 for Dobson. Matheson at 13:22. In terms of shooting from the point, only Matheson and Hudson have shots. Montreal not shooting from the point that much right now. For the Hurricanes, from the forwards, Blake at 12:53, Taylor Hall at 11:29, and then Stankoven at 11:11 for the forwards. For the shots, 5 shots from Jarvis, 4 shots from Blake, 3 from Aho, only 1 from Stankoven, 1 for Ehlers, 1 for Svechnikov. The only Carolina forward that does not have a shot on net is Stahl. Hey, Onyx, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in. Tristan, hello there. Welcome in. Those Samboni bugs are on the screen again. Jonathan, I love it. You're doing it. Thank you, Martina. I appreciate that. Jay's one. That's right. Jay's one. Hey, Bernie, how's it going? Welcome in. Carolina defenders, Slavin at 15:46, Chatfield at 14:12, Keandre Miller at 14 minutes. A lot of them have been shooting, though. 2 shots for Chatfield, 1 from Miller, 1 from Nikishin, 1 from Walker. And again, in the first period, it was pretty split. It was pretty even. This period, not so much. It was absolutely dominated by Carolina. Carolina completely dominated this first period of play. They were just all over them. It wasn't even close. So a very, very big difference in performance. Carolina, whatever was said at intermission, certainly made a huge difference. Let's see if we can do, let's put this up. Let's put that's not what we meant to put up. There we go. We'll put that up here. Oh, we passed that. So we got to change this goal here. So there we go. Oh, that didn't work. Sorry, making some adjustments here on the fly, making some movements because why not? There we go. We'll do that. Boom. Boom, bada boom. We'll update that goal. So thank you, everybody, so much for all the support tonight. It has been awesome. All right. Got to check out a few other things here. But yeah, Montreal, they cannot play like this come the third period. They can't. If they do play like that in the third period, they are in they're in a whole heap of trouble. So they certainly need to get through and figure things out in a much better way. Otherwise, they're going to pay the price. Carolina is not a team you can sit back on and sleep. You got to be aggressive. You got to continue to push the pace. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself kind of behind the 8 ball here. And I think that's what happened early on. Carolina was just driving. And Montreal just couldn't take it, right? So hopefully that will get sorted out and Montreal will have a much better period. But I got to give huge props for the Carolina Hurricanes for how they recovered from being down, right? They found a way. And that is not something that's easy to do. So huge congrats for them for doing that. Now it's Montreal's turn. They got to turn it around and they got to get going. Yes, RP, question. Chevy, not sure. Sammy, thank you for the follow. Goalies get assists. Yes, goalies do get assists. You mean end of second period of play. Thank you, Terry. End of the second period of play. And goalies do get assists. Yes. If they play it up and nobody else touches it, they can get an assist for sure. Let me see. What else am I missing here? All right. Sorry, just trying to work through something here, but it doesn't seem to be doing what I need it to do. Hey, Husk, how's it going? Welcome in. To know that. All right, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Give me 1 second so I can try to figure something out here. Just need to find something. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right there. Oh, this is nothing. All right. Sorry, trying to fix an issue here, but that's okay. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it another time. Thank you, Hockey Husk. I appreciate that very much. It is rare. Yes, it is rare. Okay, let me scroll back here. What was the guy's last salary with the Ranger? Which guy? Keandre Miller? Is that who you're thinking of, RP? Which guy are you thinking of? Keandre Miller did come from the Rangers. I'm trying to think who else you might be referring to. Excuse me. If it is Keandre Miller, he's right now making 7.5 mil coming over. Let's see. That's right. Goalies can also score. Hoffman did it again. Yeah, Hoffman did it again. What is and how do I play? Okay, so yeah, the mods will help you out there. He's referring to Guy Lafleur. So Guy Lafleur's salary? Guy Lafleur's contract? That I have no idea. Let's see. I could probably. I don't know if I can find. Let's take a look. Let's see what type of contract. So Guy Lafleur, most famous contract was a 10-year deal with the Montreal Canadiens signed in April of 1973 to prevent him from joining the Quebec Nordiques. This landmark deal made him a millionaire with an average salary around $100,000 per season on a sliding scale. It started at $85,000 in his first year. So that was Guy Lafleur, his contract, an average salary of $100,000. He signed a 10-year deal. So that way Montreal could prevent him from going over to the Quebec Nordiques. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, 100,000. That's crazy. I actually had no idea. That was pretty cool. Interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know either, Colin. That certainly was an interesting story. All right, let me take a look. Let's take a look at these Carolina Hurricanes. So in the last series, we kind of broke down a little bit of the Montreal players. We looked at the Buffalo players. We've been looking at some of the contracts and what these clubs are going to look like over the next few years. And Carolina is one of these rare teams where their core is together and they're going to be together for a very, very long time. Catch Fish, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. When you look, Aho is signed up for 7 years, Ehlers at 6 years, Svechnikov at 4, Jarvis at 7, Hall's another 3. You got Jesper Kotkaniemi at 5 years signed up. So they got a great core group all signed. Jackson Blake, who's been outstanding, he's 9 years signed up. Logan Stankoven is 9 years. It'll be 8 after this year. But that's crazy. You got those two locked up along with everybody else. It's wild. From a defensive standpoint, K-Andre Miller and Slavin are both signed up for 8 more years. Walker at 4. Then you have some decisions to make, right? Gostisbehere at 2 years. Chatfield and Nikishin, he is an RFA. So you'll have some decisions there. The biggest challenge I think Carolina's going to have is what are they going to do with their goaltending? Freddie Anderson, he's a UFA after this year. Freddie Anderson is a UFA. Hey there, Jesse. Flava, thank you for subscribing. And while Freddie has been injury plagued over the years, he certainly has been having a good playoffs up until tonight. He's 36 years of age. He's making 2.75. So he's not making a lot of money. But at 36, how many years are you going to get out of him? You got Kochikov at 26 at $2 million, who's ready to go, and Brendan Bussy behind him on a rookie contract. So is this it for Freddie Anderson? Is this his last kick of the can? I'm doing great, Jesse. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. So if Freddie Anderson, win or lose, do they decide to let him walk at the end of this year and go with their two much younger goaltenders? I mean, their core for the most part is the same. Do they take that money they save on Anderson and try and reinvest it in beefing up some of their defense a little bit? That would be my only kind of thing. K-Andre Miller, I don't think he's an all-star defenseman. Jacob Slavin is pretty good. Walker is proving to be good. I think you need to add some depth on defense. So it'll be interesting to see if Carolina decides to do anything there. Hey, Bradley, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Bob, hello there. Welcome in. This game is good. I'm going to the bar for a cheeseburger. Sounds good. I hope the cheeseburger is good. Who doesn't love a good cheeseburger? Don't get corned beef. Oh my goodness, BD Gaines. You're killing me. So funny. Alrighty, Anderson to the Oilers. They've had Anderson before. I don't know. I mean, at 36, I mean, what are you going to give him? A 2-year deal? A 3-year deal? You're going to take him till he's just about 40? I don't know. And with the way his injuries have gone, I mean, listen, he's a big guy, right? 6'4", 240 pounds. He's huge, right? He's very big. But I just don't know. This year he played 35 games. He went 16-14. He did not have a great regular season. A 305 goals against and an 874 save percentage. Those are not great numbers. Last year was a little bit better, 250 and 899. Only played 22 games. The year before that, he played 16 games. The year before that was 34. You have to go all the way back to 21-22. He played 52 games. So, and that was his first year with Carolina. So I don't know if Anderson is the answer to the Oilers. He can't be worse than Yari. You never know, right? You never know. But I don't think that's what the Oilers want. They don't want to go and say, hey, we're going to sign him and maybe he'll be a little bit better. Like, they got to go and get themselves a goaltender, right? They need to go get themselves a real goaltender. Otherwise, you're going to risk losing McDavid. You're going to risk blowing up your team after you sign Draisaitl for, what was it, $14 million or something crazy? $13 million? And injury prone. That's right. Anderson's a good goalie, but he's old and he's injury prone and, ouch. At that point, you may as well try and bring Marc-Andre Fleury out of retirement, right? Sign him to a deal. But yeah, I don't think Anderson is the answer to the Edmonton Oilers. Let's see. We talk about goalie free agents. The one that comes to mind, actually, let me look this up here. Is this better? You know, Sergei Bobrovsky is going to be a free agent. You know, again, he's starting to get up there, 37 years of age. Didn't have a great year for Florida. Will somebody take a run, one last effort on Bobrovsky, or is he going to resign to end his career with the Panthers? You know, that would be interesting. Anderson is there. Hey, Stuart Skinner at 27. Maybe he goes back to Edmonton. You know, I don't think anyone's taking Cam Talbot. Connor Ingram, you know, same issue. Sebastian Kosa is going to be a free agent. He's only 23. Vanasek at 30. Erson at 26. So there's certainly not a deep pool of goaltenders available, especially young goaltenders. So it makes you wonder, is somebody going to be looking, hey, maybe we need to draft a goaltender at the NHL draft this year? Hey, Bruce, how's it going? Welcome in from Mexico. EB, hello there. I hope not. I hope it's not going to be overtime. We're just about ready for third period action to come back in and get going. Let's go. Big win. Yeah, Todd, huge win. It was awesome. Hey, Jenny, how's it going? Welcome in. Already Thursday. When did it become Thursday? All righty. Third period action. It's time to bust it out. Can Montreal hang on? Will they wake up and play better? We will see. Here we go. All righty. Let's go. Sorry, I had to get a sip of water. Rick coming in, 23 months. Great legends live here. Passion lives here. Cheers. It certainly does, Rick. You know what's up. Welcome in, everybody. There it is, 54,400. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Wow, I didn't think we'd be doing that. Can we get to 54.5 tonight? That would be remarkable. Let's go, SHS. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button for us. Let's go. Face off. Here we go. Off the draw. Carolina again is going to start with it. Remember, we're starting at 4-on-4 for another minute and 4 seconds. This is coming up, down in. Here's a quick shot. Carolina trying to pull the trigger here early. Setting it up in the Montreal zone. Hudson trying to get up on his man. Spinning around is Aho. Looking back, cycling. Little crisscross. Aho sticking with it. Now he drops it off. Jarvis. He walks the corner. Jarvis still. Him and Chatfield going to cross. He drops it off. Chatfield, long shot looking for the tip. Dobish makes the save. 30 seconds to go. Montreal is going to pick it up now. Here come the Habs. Thank you for getting it going. Cosmin, thank you for subscribing. Felix, thank you for the follow. This is going to be played around. Montreal playing it all behind their own net. Here come the Habs. Oh, nope, they're going to reverse it and set it up. 12 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Montreal is just kind of killing this one off. 8 seconds. It's 5 seconds. Habs a long outlet pass. Going to try and chip it in. They turn the puck over. Blake is going to turn with it. Svechnikov is back on the ice. So is Newhook. They go right towards each other. Centering, it's taken away by Evans. Evans trying to rush this one out. Svechnikov, a stick list on him. But Evans plays this one down in the corner. Anderson is out to stop it. Setting it up behind. Here's an outlet pass. Carolina now going to move it ahead. David, thank you so much. Jay, thank you. Here's a shot that's going to go high. Up and at a play. I think he's going to be the first big. Yeah, Todd. Seems to be the case. Thank you both so much for lighting that blue lamp. Thanks, everybody. Jarvis just came through. A good shot. Just gripping it and ripping it. Jarvis tonight, 5 shots on net. Robin is Racing for your San Pellegrino fund. Thank you so much, Robin is Racing. I appreciate that. We'll put it absolutely to the Bubbly Water Fund. Off the draw, Carolina winning another one, bringing it in front. Dobish is down. It comes through the crease. Montreal trying to chip it to the line. Over to Matheson. Matheson sends it around. Racing over to work this one out as Carrier gets it to the line. Not out. Canes keep it in. Matheson going to try Nope, going to go back the same way. Matheson, this time he's just going to flip it up. That's going to drop down. Gostisbehere has it, playing it back to center ice. Kane's into the line. Robinson comes. What are they going to call this? Offside? Don't understand that one. Don't understand that one. Oh, Jenny, the talk is giving us all kinds of issues here today. So we're trying different things to make those issues go away. All right, Stankoven in to take this draw. There's a draw. This is going to be one back. Gostisbehere putting it across. They're going to hammer it in. This down around. Gostisbehere again, flipping it up. Walking in across. Here's a shot. It's deflected wide, going over to the corner. This back to the point. Montreal on the move. Habs tipping it up. Here they come. Center it across. Doc, and that's blocked. Good block pass. Montreal back down in the corner. Doc behind the net. Gostisbehere draped all over him. Still with it. Still with it. Kirby Doc dishes it off at the point. Long shot. Tipped right on Anderson, and he's going to make the save. Vanderrock, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Thanks for lighting it up. Oh, Jenny, I know what that's about all too well, unfortunately. Holy smokes. Let's see if I move it to the bottom. Let's see if we do that. Let's switch. Whoops. Let's switch this, and we're going to move it to the bottom, move it to the middle here. See if that is better. There we go. We're going to move it all around. Aho and Dobson coming through. Whoops. Sorry, everybody. This is obnoxious, but trying to move it. This shot is going to go up and out of play. Let's see. There we go. Maybe now it'll leave us alone. Maybe they'll leave us alone. Alrighty. Bye. What's going on? Welcome in. Lily, welcome in. 16:39 to go. I want to see Montreal pull this one out. It's 4-2. Picking up some points in my pool, which makes it nice. This coming around behind the net. Carolina trying to dig this one free. They're going to send it right back around. Majid, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Cycling, playing this up top. Stahl trying to come out of the corner. Stahl walking across. Good hit there. Habs can't get it out. Kane's doing a good job on the attack. Montreal needs to wake up and get their feet moving. Over to Dobish. Dobish going to play it around the boards right now. Montreal standing still, and a penalty coming up here to Carolina for the trip. So Gooley gets pulled off his feet, and Montreal going to the power play. Nothing you could do about that one, right? That was inevitable. That was going to happen. I look too big. Make it a little smaller. Make it a little smaller. Go Habs. So Martin Hook goes to the box. Montreal 2 minutes on the power play. 4-2 is the score. Montreal had a not good second period. Things are looking a little better here in this third. But they really need to get her going. So face off in the Carolina zone. Canes won it momentarily, but it's taken away by Montreal. Demidov has it knocked away. Comes all the way out. Demidov has to back it all the way up. He's going to play it to Hudson. Hudson. He's going to work. You know it's going to end up coming back to Suzuki. There's the drop back. Suzuki on the rush. Canes are 95% on the kill here in the playoffs, and that's going to be broken up again. Hudson going to turn it up. Hudson looking back. He's going to bring it in. Bobbled it at the line, turning it over, and the Canes tried to play it down. That's stolen away. Suzuki looking, getting her going. Hey, Brett, David, thank you for subbing up. Welcome in. Here comes Hudson again over the line, leaving it for Caulfield. Caulfield to Demidov. Slafkovsky with a shot. That is stopped. Suzuki can't get it. Slafkovsky takes it away. Tries to play it back. Habs knocking it down. Carolina, though, takes it away. And now it's a long pass. Here come the Canes. Short-handed. Trying to turn the corner on the defender. Can't do it, so they're going to play it back. All the way back and kill off precious time. A good penalty kill here by the Carolina Hurricanes. This is going to be sent all the way down. Kind of died off the boards. Picked up Montreal. Bolduc going to start to come. Viking, how's it going? Thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, Lucas. Here's Montreal in over the line. Habs. Texier. Bringing it all the way around. Stopping up here. Habs cycling it down. Canadiens. Again, can't control. It's poked out. Racing down is Stahl. Stahl bodies Bolduc. Plays it across. Another almost shorthanded opportunity for Carolina. Montreal has yet to get set up. Now they come in. Here's a shot around the boards. Bolduc leaving it, and it's going to come out and down. That's going to do it. Power play has expired. Absolutely nothing doing for Montreal. One shot on net, technically. This coming back around. Here come the Carolina Hurricanes as they get set up. They get the right bodies on. Going to start to move forward. Here we go. On the move. This coming over the line. Down in the corner. Back to get it is Gouli. Gouli gets put in the boards. Behind Dobish, Carrier is battling. Canes bring it up top. Over to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere working towards the middle. Swings it over. Trying to draw through. Coming right in. Blake with a nifty little move. And that's taken away. And the Habs turning it over again. But Deneau swinging the stick. Knocks it out of the zone. Oh my goodness. Coming very close. Lard, that's not really an appropriate conversation for a sports stream, my man. Here they come again, driving through. And they score. Slafkovsky gets the goal. Sorry, folks, I missed it. So I was trying to go back and remove something. Slafkovsky gets the goal, a very big goal. Caulfield puts it ahead, up off the boards, a little toe drag, a nifty move, and Anderson was just frozen in time. A big toe drag, and Slaffy Taffy is going, just jams it in between the legs. So Caulfield got it to Slafkovsky. He goes in and puts this one home. 5-2. Could that be the dagger? First even strength goal, they say. Wow. Unbelievable right now. So Slafkovsky doing a good job. Yeah, Christopher, sorry about that. Nothing I can do on it on my end, unfortunately. So big game and a big job. These guys are doing... Montreal is living up to the hype right now. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Welcome in. Living up to the hype. Going to bring this back to the point, trying to come free. Trying to walk out of the corner. Oh, there's a vicious hit there. Stahl flying and absolutely flattened his man. Very close to the boards. Here comes K-Andre Miller. Miller going to start to move it ahead now. Miller going to bring this one up. Yeah, Henry, wouldn't surprise me. Driving around, centering it. Carolina rips it just wide. Good play, had a chance. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. Canes down by 3. Thanks, Christopher. Bringing it back. Canes just inside the line. They're cycling it, playing it down around. Driving in here. Martin Hook gets put into the boards. Martin Hook. Back through, up top. This long pass coming around. Montreal, can they get it out? Over to Hudson. Hudson, he's looking ahead. Starting to break. Hudson, he finds some space. Now he's going to turn and circle back as Montreal is completing a change. Hey, Solar, how's it going? Which part? I'm real. This is coming out all the way down. Good stop there. Around the boards, Anderson has to get ready, and it's going to come out. Racing back. Gooley going to pick this one up. Gooley going to grab it. Sending it all the way down into the Carolina zone. No icing call this way. Goss to spare, spinning it around. Taking away. Here comes Carolina, 2-on-2. Into the zone, trying to get through. EB, you guys are too funny. Behind the net, 10:50 to go, 10:50 to go. Yeah, probably us. I'd be less tired too. Over the line, Montreal trying to send it over. That one doesn't work. This little flip pass all the way down. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Montreal behind Matheson going to play it ahead. Oh, now Deneau going to cycle back. Finally, Nadia, right? Finally. Hey, freestyle. Mike, what's going on? Texier going to flip this in the corner. Anderson going in here after it. Anderson back around for Texier. Texier can't get it free. Trying to knock it down. Deneau held in by Dobson just barely. Enslaving in a turn. Here comes Carolina. The Canes flipping it up. 10 minutes left to go. Dobish snags it out of the air like Varsho, and he's going to hang on to it. They are beatable. Hey, Sunshine, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, to all of our folks watching over on, well, no, we'll leave it. Never mind. I was going to say to everybody watching over on the talk, come on over to the tubes because I think we're going to end the talk stream a little early. Going to end the talk stream a little early because they're giving us a hard time. So come on over. If you're watching over on YouTube, welcome in. If you're brand new, thanks for being here. Hey, Jax, welcome in. If you're new, thank you for being here. Tap that thumbs up button, hit that like button, but most importantly, hit that subscribe as we are climbing to the moon, and we appreciate you. We'd love you to hang out with us all series long. We've been here all playoffs long, having a great time. And as you've probably realized in the few minutes you've been here, we are not a pay-to-play channel. We want to talk to you. We want to read your opinions. We want to see your points of view. We want to see who you like, who you hate, and all that fun stuff. We just ask, keep it respectful, and we won't have an issue. So come on in, hit that subscribe, and let's have some fun, shall we? This is going to be an awesome series. Hey, 63 Champ. What's up, Marcus? Welcome in. Hopefully Anderson is on a slump now. I mean, he's been absolutely wild. He's been absolutely wild. Yeah, Jenny, we're gonna give it a little bit. We'll see. But if they keep hounding me, we're gonna have to move on. But we'll see. I don't know why. It's been fine all playoffs. For the last couple of streams, they've been nagging. All right, everybody have fun tonight. There you go, Arissus. Love it. All right, coming back from commercial break, the last goal was Slafkovsky from Caulfield and Gooley. Slafkovsky finding his way. He's smiling. He's having fun. Everyone's having fun. Rach, what's going on? Imagine sweeping two teams and losing like they're garbage. It's crazy. Oh, Dominic, about pre-recorded content. I think they think I'm pre-recorded. I don't get it. Off the draw, bringing this one across. This being dumped in the corner. Centering in front. That's kicked aside. Montreal back over. Habs going to cycle it around. Trying to get this one through. Listening to you while watching the game is crazy. We appreciate it. Trying to get this one out. They do. Habs, Slafkovsky playing it back in their own zone. Going to move this across. Have a Tesla robot co-host in 5 years. I'd love a co-host. It's less work. Slafkovsky going to steal it away. Trying to bring this one down. Literally covering a live game. Exactly, Brandon Ader. Ridiculous. This coming back across. This going to be played up. Carolina, Martin Hook into the zone. Over on the side, Matheson with it. Matheson playing it across. Slivkovsky, he's going to turn. Slivkovsky spinning around. This comes across. Here comes Montreal. Hudson going to play this one back. Montreal setting it up behind their own net. They're slowing it down. Hey, Donna, how's it going? That's right, Donna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here's a long breakout pass tipped in. Montreal racing in, trying to come over. Cycling around. Carolina on the move. Now here come the Canes. 8:40 to go. Over the line. There's a hit by Matheson, and he takes a puck away. Now he gets bumped. Montreal just going to chip this one to the red line and back it up. 8:30. Montreal kind of taking the foot off the gas a little bit, slowing down a bit. Carolina looking to capitalize, and right now they're having a tough time doing it. A few mistakes. Hey, Richard, welcome in. I'll play it. Sam the Psychic called the play-by-play. Recorded it the day ahead. That's right. This is coming all the way down. Dropping it in. And the worst part is there's like no support, right? There's no support. There's no anyone to talk to be like, your AI is stupid. This down. We got a penalty coming up. Icing called. Interference on Gooley. Gooley is going to go to the box. Carolina is going to get a chance on the power play. So Gooley to the box. Carolina, 2 minutes for a power play. It's not interference. That's a terrible call. Let's go. Good game, though. What a fantastic game. Back and forth they go. It has been awesome. Thank you, Anthony. Breyer hitting that subscribe. Kelly, thank you. Viking, thank you all so much. Urban Digital, thank you. Welcome into the channel. Slick Rick, there it is. Welcome in, Slick Rick. Coming on over. This is awesome. Habs have such a hard time in the second. Yeah, their second periods have been brutal, right? Their second periods have been really, really bad. Refs helping the team. Yeah, it seems to be Dominic. Well, the referees have been okay right now. Ulysses, if you click, well, I don't know how you're watching. If you click the little dollar sign, like the little super chat dollar sign, in there, you'll see a header that says, oh, mine is gone. It might only be available on the phones. It might only be available on the phones. But if you're watching on the phone, there it is. Onyx has it. B, that Spaceball's looking at now. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Christopher, not sure about tomorrow right now. We may have a family dinner tomorrow. We've been streaming a lot lately. We haven't really done family dinner for a while, so I think we might be doing a family dinner tomorrow. But we will be back Saturday night for game 2 of this series. Saturday night, 8 o'clock. We will be here. The fam is going out Saturday night, but I will be sticking at home with all of you. All right, coming back from commercial break. Let's go. How is this one going to close out? Sam with the silver star. Thank you. 7:52 to go. 2 minutes on the board. Carolina to the power play, and their pass is going to come all the way back. Goss to spare. Going to bring it back. 2 minutes for thinking mean. That's right. 2 minutes for trying to play hockey. Vaughn, happy birthday for tomorrow. Hope you have a great one. 1:30 to go on the power play. Goss to spare, going to bring this one up over the line. Dumps it in. A lot of birthdays in the month of May. Montreal can't get it out. Yes, no, it's held in at the line. Great diving play to keep it in. Carolina down to the point. Goss to spare. Going to bring it across. Here's a shot. It's blocked. Right back. Carrier getting involved. Montreal sprawling. Some good shot blocks coming through. Jarvis going high. That's going to rip around the boards, come out on the far side. Last minute in the power play. Last minute on the power play. Cycling it back around. Montreal can, yes, it comes out. Hit Gostisbehere, thought it stayed in on the line, but it is just going to pop out. Unreal. Good playing here. Up Cape Breton. Go Habs. Yvonne, what are you doing for your birthday? Anything super special? Okay. Your birthday's tomorrow as well. Nice, Huey. Well, happy birthday to you, too. Off the draw, Anderson going to rip it around the boards. This one comes out and all the way down. 6:35 to go. 40 seconds left in the power play. A family dinner. Very, very nice. Cycling in Montreal stole it. Deneau flipping it back in the corner. 30 seconds to go on the power play now. Kane's going to try and move this one ahead. Here comes Carolina. Flipping this one in over the line. Matheson going to break it up. Loose puck sitting there. Anderson can't get it out. Deneau can't get it out. Comes down low. Ehlers work it up in front, and that one doesn't connect. Diving. Deneau can't knock it out. Anderson plays it around. Matheson left it there for Dobson. He's going to send it all the way down, and that's going to do it. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Less than 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Up and over the line. This is going to be flipped in. Little shot is going to get blocked. Comes down around. Montreal taking a hit, but working it on the boards. Not out. Canes keep it in for a moment. Now they center it. There's a big hit. Slafkovsky bringing it in. Flips it down in the corner, going in here after it. Newhook in there as well. Side of the net. Slafkovsky digs it free. Nobody was there. Stahl takes it away. Stahl moving it up. Giving it to Martin Hook. Martin Hook coming through. Right on Dobish. And Jacob Dobish is going to hang on to it. Good playing, good hustle. And Montreal doing what they need to do. They're going to a commercial break right now. Commercial break. Holy smokes. This is wild. These guys have been flying. Absolutely flying. They were slow in the second period, like drastically slow. It was bad how slow it was, but they've picked it up. So they're going to go. 63, thank you so much for the super chat. Great job, Sam. Keep it up, bro. I will. Thank you so much for coming in and your generosity. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, welcome to being part of the channel. Here, man. Let's see here. All right, this is just silly at this point here. We'll see if Montreal can keep this going. Montreal has been pushing the pace. That is for sure. Pushing the pace in a big, big, big way. Okay, guys, gals, friends, neighbors, family, hockey fans. We're winding this one down. 5:17 to go. 5:17 to go. Montreal with a 5-2 lead. Carolina, they need 3. And they are going to pull their goaltender. Anderson has gone to the bench. Anderson has gone to the bench. Let's see what this is going to be. A lot of fans leaving, heading to the aisles, not even going to stick around to the final buzzer. We're glad you're here. Great win here, or great looks to be win by the Canadiens. Evans coming in to take the draw. 5:17 to go, empty net, 6-on-5 situation. Off the draw, Jarvis has it. Kane's going to work it behind the net. Playing it across, Slafkovsky in here. Onyx with the high five. Thanks, buddy. Playing it through, trying to get it out. swinging at it. No, they hold it in. Aho shooting it up. It's knocked down. Trying to dig it free. They can't clear again. Carolina back up top. Aho shooting. That one's deflected. Thank you for the silver star. Christian, thank you. Here's a shot, goes wide off the boards. Slafkovsky going to pick it up. He's going to airlift this one down. Gostisbehere picking it up. Gostisbehere trying to curl away from Suzuki, and now they're going to make their way up ice. Hey, Jason, what's up, Bradley? This coming back through on the move, up and over the line, and now they steal it, and they put it down. That's going to be an icing call. Holy smokes. All right, we got a wave going on right now. Hey, Joe, score first next game, please. Canes worked out good for the Habs. Canadian, but by design superstition. Hey, you never know. Daniel coming in with that super chat. Daniel, thank you so much for the generosity. Thanks for the super chat. Awesome channel, mate. Keep it up. Will do. And thank you for being here and a part of it with us. This at the side, big hit. Still an empty net for Carolina, swinging it back to the point over to the far side. Canes to the point again, working it down low by the hash marks along the boards, dropping it back up top to the point, sending it across, working it in here. Chatfield is coming through. Trying to play, coming in front. EB sent 10. Wow, 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Here's a shot. And congrats to everybody who's a recipient of a gifted membership. This coming back. Blake with it. Taking that shot, working it in here. 3:39 to go. It's going to take a minute to go through 10 members. So I got Carol, 100 Eyes, Mike. Here's a blast. That one goes just wide. And this, Montreal gets it all the way out. JDA, thanks, brother, just because you're the bestest. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, JDA. Thanks for the generosity, everybody, tonight. This coming around down in the corner, pinched up in here. Still trying to dig it free. Fourth line is coming. I'm gonna move those for now. This is played all the way down the ice, but congrats to everybody who's a recipient of a gifted membership. Here comes Carolina. Carolina going to turn. Gostisbehere going to try and bring this one up. 2:41 to go. 2:40. Time is ticking. Down at the side. Christian with the floating hearts. This is going to be played up. Montreal. Suzuki sending it to the middle of the ice. An empty net. They score. Slafkovsky puts it in the empty net. Rubbing, thank you so much. Throw up a number 1 in the chat for Sam in the stream. Thank you, Rubbing is racing. Let's go. Slafkovsky, another goal. Good play by Suzuki to get it over 6-2. Unbelievable. What a finish. Pierre, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for your support here tonight. Slafkovsky puts it in 6-2 with 2:28 to go. Montreal crushing it right now. If you haven't hit that like yet, we're coming up to 800 likes. Hit that like button. Smash it for us. And, of course, hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 500. Smash that subscribe. Slafkovsky with the goal. His 6th. Suzuki gets the assist. Montreal ripping it around the boards. 2:18 to go. At this point, Carolina just wants it to be over. This coming down around, trying to fish it. Here comes Carolina picking up speed over the line. Toe drag. Stankoven trying to wheel in there. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. Deflected. That goes wide. Carolina around the side. Centering it. Shot over the shoulder. Dobish getting up there. This coming back through. Kirby Doc fighting for it, trying to push it down. 1:45 to go. This kicked up. Here comes Stankoven again. Stankoven over the line. He's going to feed it off. Glenn, thank you. Bohem, thank you. T-Bros, thank you. It comes across. Gostisbehere lost the handle. Couldn't get it. Comes to the line. Canes, little give and go, working this one in. They're still pushing, which is what I like to see. Got to play until the button is, till the horn goes, right? Play until the horn goes. Montreal setting it up, 1:15, hanging on, putting it around over to Carrier, capping it in the corner. Canes getting a little physical here, bringing up the physicality, trying to set the tone for game 2, digging it out of the feet. Going to come free off the glass and down the ice. Last minute of play. Gostisbehere setting it up. Well, we know at this point it will not be 3 consecutive sweeps for Carolina. This in the corner. Gooley going to get run into the end boards. Montreal going to bring this one up and down the ice. Slowly going to make its way. Richard, it's my absolute pleasure. We'll be here for game 2, Saturday night, 8 o'clock. I hope you'll come back and join us. It's going to be an epic series. Centering it in front. That one is knocked aside. 20 seconds to go. This is coming down. Sunshine, you're welcome. Habs fans are loving it. Las Vegas photographer, welcome in. Habs fans loving it as they just set up. 3 seconds to go. This one is done. This one is officially in the books. Game, set, match. Actually, we'll just leave it on the screen. Game, set, match. Montreal takes game number 1 in a big way, 6-2. Your goal scorers: Seth Jarvis from Svechnikov and Aho, Caulfield from Slafkovsky. Robin Rayson, have a wonderful Friday, everyone. Stay positive and win. There you go. Love the message, and thank you again for your generosity and support here tonight. Caulfield got it going for the Canadiens. His 5th from Slafkovsky and Suzuki. Deneau, he put one in as well. Deneau, he actually had a very, very good game tonight. Wait, oh my goodness. Way to go, Deneau. So that was huge. From Carrier. Texier then from Deneau and Gooley. Demidov from Newhook and Evans. In the second period, it was Robinson from Carrier. In the third, Slafkovsky from Suzuki and Caulfield. And then Slafkovsky again into the empty net from Suzuki. 26 shots for the Hurricanes, 22 shots for the Canadiens. When we take a look in the faceoff circle, 51.8% goes Carolina, 48.2% for Montreal. Anti-call, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sounds good. Nathan, there you go. Big win. Donatella, how's it going? 42 hits for the Canes. They were a physical beast tonight. 42 hits, only 18 hits for Montreal. However, Montreal blocked 31 shots, which is incredible. 31 shots blocked, only 12 block shots for the Carolina Hurricanes. So an absolutely incredible game. Back and forth, lots of action, and a great win by the Montreal Canadiens. They got down early. They evened it up 30 seconds later, and then it was all Montreal. Dobish was locked in tonight. He played a great game. And there are your 3 stars. Slafkovsky with 2 goals and an assist. Caulfield with a goal and an assist. And Deneau with a goal and an assist. And I think Dobish gets robbed here. Jacob Dobish should be a star tonight. I get Deneau had a great game, as did Caulfield. And I think I would give Deneau the star over Caulfield, but Dobish should be a star tonight. He was really, really awesome. All right, Chris, thank you very much. Stefan, welcome in. Great game. 6-2. Montreal wins. Dobish with an unbelievable performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you Saturday night for sure. 8 o'clock, game 2. Have a great Friday. Thanks for watching. Thank you, mods, for absolutely everything you do for us. Really, truly appreciate it. Thank you to all the gifters tonight. Sweets and Anti-Call and Canadian Queen and Felix and Deanna and Poto and Bloodhound and Blaine and Free Melly and Kenzie. Thank you all so much. To everybody over on YouTube, Rubbin is Racing. Thank you so much. JDA. We got Kristen coming in. Evie with the 10 gifted memberships. Daniel coming in there. 6-3 champions. We got John, Flipside, Prep, and Brandonator. Thank you all very, very much for your generosity in helping us build the channel. A little bit of homework to do. You tell two friends who tell two friends who tell two friends to come check us out and hit that subscribe. Share us out on your socials. We'll see you Saturday. Peace, love, enjoy your hockey, and we'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. And a big props to our champion members. You guys rock. See you soon. Good night, everybody.